all the way through here and make sure nobody.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DoubleXP coming to live and direct. How is everybody?
So look at how they dot all their I's and cross all their T's. They're making sure nobody gets through. We have a couple players fighting mid. Okay, we got.
I don't know why I can hear myself. Yo, Pete, what's up?
What's up? Top, who's that? Snoopy finding another kill. Nobody can get through Delhi. We have information. We have the back green. And then if they decided to hit front, we still have Purge waiting down low at new.
Okay.
As you can see on your map in the top left. So this Boston team, incredibly clean. Even when we're trying to deal with the scrap, we can still secure the side that we want. And then in the last clip, we have a break attempt. You can see 52 seconds. They have control if you're the Vancouver Surge. So how do they want to play this? Well, we need Delhi. We don't want this spawn to be influenced by anybody. So we have
I'm trying to figure out why I got double.
We're going to invest every resource that we have imaginable to killing that guy, the guy closest to influencing the spawn. So while they're getting time thinking, oh, they might just fly front, absolutely not. We're dealing with the guy first that can influence our spawn. That's Abe. He's dead. And now we have free roam to try to converge onto this hill and get a clean break.
Okay. All right, I think I'm good now. I think I figured it out. Because of DoubleXP. Hey, Pete, now that you're here, I need you to Discord your email address so I can send your gift certificate. Now I got to figure out. Okay, so let's go back to studio mode because you can't hear these guys.
Oh, he's got dubs over Miami and G2 now.
Listen, I hate to say it, Carolina Royal Ravens needed a little bit more firepower.
There we go.
They needed somebody to keep up a little bit better. And
Hope everybody's weekend is awesome.
Fits the bill, especially when you're put alongside these players like Craze.
I really do. I hope everybody stays awesome.
We get out of Nero, right? He's guaranteed for one insane map in the series. Well, he will just take over. He'll sit a little bit closer
in here like swimwear.
On the flip side, Craze is
I had to represent NY.
To him, but not only that,
nope, someone jumped in. I heard Discord.
Over again in their series last weekend. It was Craze making the big plays to continue the control on the side of this map so they could pull out a win. And so these two players.
So I'm gonna go on Amazon right now and I'm gonna try and buy you a gift certificate.
Easier from here.
There was just a clip there where.
So I apologize it's taking so long.
Craze was 22-10.
Yeah.
Who needs to go more positive today if you're going to see Carolina pull off the upset?
I don't think it's a matter of who needs to go more positive. I think
gift cards, Amazon e-card.
Just like the pace that they're both able to put on the map.
Digital delivery.
Playing well, it's hard to keep up with. And for Nero, like you said, he's good for one of those maps.
At least one.
He's been consistent in the last two series of the damage output, right? So if we can get that version of Nero, it's a dangerous Carolina team. And since bringing in XC, they're undefeated in overload.
Oh, my wife is texting me. Hold on.
Playing in your second match of the day. It's a 3-battle Saturday here at the CDL. When we return, we'll be breaking down the first fight of the night. Miami Heretics looking for their third win against Boston, who's sitting at 2-2.
You know, I honestly don't remember. All right, so email. Sure. All right, now I got your email. Oh my God. All right, so as you can see, I'm doing it right now. Hey, German, what's good?
Let's find out who's built for the big save.
Heretics ready to dive in. Thanks, Tim. And Snoopy wipes them all. But Hydra with the switch of
It says estimated in under 1 hour. I don't know if you can see that well. I know that light is blinging.
Dominance on the grandest stage.
All right.
This
I
is
think you should be good, Pete.
This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the Boston breach sanctioned by the city.
I think we good. So let's talk some CDL, baby. So Miami versus Boston. What are we thinking about this? I know first game. What are we thinking? Someone let me know in chat what we're thinking. All right. GG's to you. You are now in the running. Now in the running.
This
For
is
another one.
Not a test.
Now in the running for another one.
Welcome back, everybody. It is Boston battling against Miami Heretics, and I want to start with you, Rosalie, as we take a look at Miami first. Yes. Who is the most heroic of the Heretics so far?
Ooh, I mean, it's just another name we're going to repeat all day. It's going to be Super, of course. And
trying to arrange my
last series, how well I thought Trakes played in that, but it was hard when you were overshadowed.
Oh, you didn't see that?
Doing a map too, and
it has a whole camera.
So
hold on.
For me, it's kind of like they all have.
Let's see if I can find it.
Really good, especially
it has a camera.
Metals is having a really good series. You know that they're going to win, and he's rocking a 1.45 with a 70%.
When you sub, hold on, I gotta turn my lights on.
Since the new year, he has been the guy that they.
When you sub, it actually or gift a sub or do so many bits.
Glow ups that we have seen. They went for an all Spanish.
There we go.
Roster.
It actually turns on automatically.
Real to Toronto. Where do they go? South America to find Trakes. He had a rough game one, but bounced back in his first match. Where's he at right now?
I learned it from somebody.
What do you need to see from him for a dub tonight?
Yeah, I love what I saw in the last series they had in the 3-0. I mean, he went plus 11 across the 2 respawns. He had the most damage and overload. I mean, doing everything that you asked.
Thank you very much. It's just, you know, you try and upgrade the stream. You try and upgrade the stream to see what's going on and stuff like that. So let's talk, man. Who do we got? Miami or Boston? German. Who do you think we got? Miami or Boston?
And for me, that's this Miami team. Like,
let us know who you're thinking. I'm thinking
legitimate shot.
Miami.
So far, so good, but we got to see the consistency.
They put a
that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Miami.
Overload as well. Look for Super to clutch up when needed. He leads the league with 2.
I really like. Hold on, let's go to the actual watch party stream.
This fight, you've got a Boston Breach squad that everyone had high hopes for against Vancouver.
I think it's gonna be close. I mean, we could be rocking a game 3. I mean, a game 5. I think it could be close. We could be rocking a game 5 for sure.
They weren't here to practice.
I think if Miami don't come out hot, then it might be rough. Boston will take advantage. But I think if Super is playing the way he does, Rancor steps up a little bit, plays like he's doing, I think they'll be fine. It also depends on the map selection. Is it going to be an SMG heavy map? Is it going to be a map where ARs are really important on it?
Both sides struggle. Their SMGs are sitting at like
German. Hey, German.
So I think
I just realized
to do with the 2v2 and the size of our SMGs right now.
What's going on, Smooty Smoots? Hey,
for Boston,
hey, Smoots, man.
2 and 4 there, and I couldn't figure out exactly what the main problem was, but there's a lot of issues. Like,
how's Texas treating you, Smoots?
After you get bombs down, you got to be able to win.
When you coming through, baby? When you coming through?
Similar issues, and they mirror each other as well, because like they start series out so
man, German's just throwing on all the emojis.
To me, this just simply
all the emojis
to who's gotten better.
I will say though, I really like.
22% rally.
No bullshit. I really like the studio setup they have this year. That desk setup is caca. That desk setup is caca. Hey, German, you're not required to, but just remember, German, that subs get entered into the monthly giveaway. So for February, we're giving away a $20 gift card to whatever.
Just because.
So P just got hers, even though this one was 10. So January was 10. February is going to be 20. So when I do the drawing in February, like the first Saturday of February, are you subbed?
With the positioning, I think this Boston can be scary.
I think the characteristics of the players are always really important, and that's why Ant says that. But I almost feel the opposite for Blackheart. I look at Miami, and I'm like,
oh, that's because Fate gifted it to you. Oh, that's right. Fate gifted it to you.
Hectic and love being put under pressure. So I'm going to sit on the other side.
Scuff Pick'em time. Are you making it official?
What the hell were you in Huntsville for?
Just on Blackheart.
I think it's going to be. It's either Boston in 3 or Miami in 5.
You had to go with Radford in
Miami in 5. And
Man, Huntsville's cocky, bro. But that's the place to retire. That's
I gotta catch up.
that's DOG retirement zone right there, bro. The last time I was in Huntsville, that shit is retirement
I'm
zone.
going Boston game 4. You said
I'm just
they've got
saying,
the
like
front
I know,
line
like there ain't
ends
shit
on
to do in
Blackheart
Huntsville,
again.
but like a
Fans are
Hooters,
going with Rosalie
couple
as they
hotels,
top the
and then
scoreboard for
all
now.
the
Casters,
base,
though.
and then
Let's get
everything
started.
else.
How do you do, fellow co-workers? Ready to get into today. This is gonna be
All right, German. Much love, yo. I appreciate you coming in, man. I really do. I really appreciate you coming in. Much love to you, brother. I always love the support.
The winners bracket dreams.
You were in class. What the hell you in class for, Smoots? What kind of fucking class is there for us?
After this one, they play against Paris.
For our jobs over there.
Win here. And for Boston, they got a little bit of wiggle room, right? 2-2, but they play sort of lighter teams.
I mean, no bullshit. I'm now freaking curious.
Sort of circumstances for both of them in the top 8. Both of these teams as well, sort of under practice compared to the rest of the competition.
All right.
You know, the visa issues, getting in and out of the country these days.
I'm ready to get hyped.
Complicated. So,
by the way,
we've already seen
Blackheart, yeah, I'm waiting for some more Blackheart to be in there. Yes, I believe they did play it yesterday.
A ton of clutch ability in this league and in this game.
Oh, the FMS class is there?
It's gonna be a tough one.
The security one, right? The FMS security one.
We like it a little more challenging.
Which is really important, I guess, for your position because you're in support.
Miami Heretics, welcome to the sensational Saturday of games.
Oh shit, Nasty already got a first blood.
To a big takeover
Oh,
moment
is
from
Nasty on a fucking tear? Oh, not like that, but this is what Boston needs. Boston needs to come out fucking slapping.
A prolonged one here for P1.
Yeah, and honestly, a little bit, it's like a desperation effort if you're on the Boston side of things to try to win the opening break.
I think that class is kind of caca and boring, bro. A lot of, but it's important, but it's a lot of legality bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Early on, and then the flanks roll through it. Yes, for Boston, it is an uphill.
It's a lot of
for the moment. And on the minimap, number 6, you got Rancor.
You know, I was thinking about it, and not only do I want to do a stream team, like I want there to be a content stream team. I want there to be a competitive team. Like I already have something in play, like OKC, orbitals, Oklahoma City orbitals, and around that I want to have content, live streams, content. I want to do, I want to try and get like maybe like a Call of Duty Challengers team, and then expand onward to like professional teams. You know, COD Mobile, PUBG Mobile, Rainbow Six Siege, things like that, where they can compete, and we could do content around that, like watch parties and shit like that. I want there to try and be something for everybody. Multiple channels. Take the playbook right out of Optic. That's what I want to do. Wait, hold on, Smoots. Did you hit crystals? Tell me you hit crystals, Smoots. Crystals is like the Southern White Castle, bro. You have to hit a crystals. I mean, don't hit it too hard because you might shit yourself all day because, you know, it's crystals, man. But like, woo, I mean, crystals is a spot you gotta. Oh no, wait, Huntsville don't have that. That's Atlanta. My bad. When I went to McPherson, that's where it was at, Atlanta. So matter of fact, I don't even know if Huntsville has crystals. I'll take it back, Smoots. I don't remember. I mean, I went to Huntsville like twice.
Great damage. Boston breach, making every hard point that bit tougher.
Yeah, split spawns though. Well, actually, no.
Oh, you had crystals? I mean, crystals. I mean, what do you like better, White Castle or crystals, Smoots? I don't know if you should build it, but if you're gonna spend $5,000.
Kills of Heretics.
Look at Paradox.
They are flying into an
so Paradox, go to Twitter. It's like B Paradox or BR Paradox or whatever, and they got some dope shit for like $4,000, like good systems for $4,000. So you can save you some dollars in it. Don't kill yourself trying to build it. Let them do it for you. And there's a discount code for you. You can use like a creator's discount code, or you can use the veteran organization discount code. Yeah, look them up. So I think you could Google B Paradox, Paradox, custom PCs, and then you could go, it'll be like low tier, mid tier, and high tier, and for $4,000 you can get yourself a dope ass fucking PC for $4,000. So if your budget's $5 and you use a discount code, you gravy. Now back to some CDL. This is exactly what I wanted Heretics to do. Heretics was supposed to come out the gate dominating, but right now Boston is just literally just putting it in their mouth.
Finally, at least Trax is able to make the impact. Kills. Yeah, as you say, you finally get a wave down. You finally get a little bit.
I mean, I don't know if they've been scrimming this map a lot. They've been coming up with some good plays, but Boston is looking Boston's looking pretty impressive. You know, Nancy's 12-7, Snoopy 12-10, Hammy 12-7, Purge 10-9. Very, very great. Some good positive KDs on the mark. Miami's looking rough. Super needs to turn it up.
Miami are back in it.
Trace has been underwhelming in my opinion, honestly, on the Miami side of the house. I mean, Metals is trying hard, but you need Super and Rancor to pick it up. Yes, German, definitely. Check them out, bro. Check them out. I mean, yeah, I'll let you know. I'm actually building the Discord right now, too. So that's something I want to do. I want to try and unite Oklahoma City peeps and just have fun streaming and content. We could do watch parties like this, all this shit, all on the Orbitals channel. My boy Redbeard, he's done some artwork for the competitive teams. So it's actually pretty dope.
I think is really what set Boston apart.
I actually think I still own some money for that too. Sorry, Ronnie.
If you're looking at the mini-map now, Miami Heretics long-term.
I gotta see what my balance is.
A lot of Call of Duty left to play on this P1.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, they've got to find all that success.
Who's Shady 580? Well, yeah, I mean the 580. You know,
so committed to the wall bang, yet his blinders
without a doubt, the 405, the 580.
P1 hold now from me. Will just be a little bit more like what you expect of them. A very lucrative hard point if they can get their grubby mitts on it.
You know,
so far.
And I just don't want it to be people from Oklahoma, but I think people from Oklahoma will have more fun with it. I know Capshot might be down. Yeah, the 580s around you. The whole area's around you. You got them Lawton heads, the Fort Sill heads, the Duncan heads.
And nonetheless, though, as soon as Trax gets traded, the left side spawns at least towards green. Boston are going to have it, which means again towards P2, an uphill battle for Miami.
Yeah, it's the old super tippy toes, two-tap wall jump there.
Yeah, I can't stand Lawton. And remember, I was stationed at Sill for a while. I never liked Lawton. Lawton's a fucking hellhole for me. Man, Boston is just fucking laying him out, bro. Look at this. Rancor's struggling, Metal's struggling, Super. They just fucking lock Super down, bro. They really lock Super down. Super needs to fucking turn the fuck up if they're gonna win this.
Damage out of Trax and a huge follow-up there from Rancor. So doing it all, holding from the front, Super down low as well, and you got a little bit of pressure on the pink.
His fucking foot stuck out.
How long can they stave it off for, though? Those green arrows are flying in. Maybe they'll just.
Oh, shit.
It looks like a firing squad as the battle gets exchanged.
I mean, I like how they're double challenge. They're not single challenge. They're doing stagger chows, so that's not that bad.
But will it be a back break? Can you get back in there once?
Are we going to P3?
Charging forward now, looking towards the new rotation.
Oh, God. Like, I really hate that spot on that map. I really hate that fucking spot.
This man is crossing open space from cover to cover in the blink of an eye. The young Flash catches himself another set of tags in the Trax, and now, from boats, so difficult to fight his way forward.
Oh, man. That's going to be rough.
Boston's still in control.
Watch your right, Rancor.
Go for the full pinch either. They're trying to go double through mid-cut, but
wow.
That is an absolute blender. Both players get taken care of, and now you're forced to flood in straight through the front. The plane heady is one of the most diabolical ones in the game, though, so that is why the kills for Boston so much easier. They have built themselves a 70-point lead, and honestly, I feel like Boston have played a nearly flawless game.
Flawless victory.
25 to go here. Trying not to give up any of this time, and for the Heretics trying to break them out on time, stop the clock running in favor of Boston.
My wife is taking my daughter out for kind of like a mommy-daughter day. So I told my wife, I was like, I'm not going to be able to probably pay attention to the phone. You're going to have to jump on Twitch and handle business.
A couple of things to worry about right now. Worrying about spawns, worrying about mid-map.
But I mean, hopefully she jumps in and says hi. Oh, nice. Oh, bro, you know he's coming from plane. Why would you turn around and run? Why not back up?
You're gonna spawn in the back. Yep. Okay, nice and close. No pressure up from Boston.
Oh my God, fucking Nasty, bro. Nasty's having such a good game.
He's got Hellstorm as well if he wants to cause a serious bit of distraction. He's managed to infiltrate the top floor. Looking for the players on the right flank. Drake's finding kills downstairs as well.
Damn, that kind of sucks.
3 dead, 4 dead.
Massive.
Boston down.
I mean, Flock, get the space. Rancor is going to be picking up the right side. Number 5's pushed out towards P2, and one guy can play up top blue and get the spots out towards mid. So 30 seconds left on the hill. If you get it all, you're right back in the game.
Wow, did I just lose 10 followers?
Heretics.
Wasn't I at 654? Did I just lose 10 followers?
Next man upstairs.
Man, I just realized I lost 10 followers. That kind of sucks.
Respective kills and a good break. Drake's last man.
I mean, come on, man. You got 40 seconds. Come on. What the fuck?
Only find a few
but you're only gonna get scrap time.
65. Here we go.
All straight 15 off the clock for Boston. That is going to be a long-term benefit, a great investment in that situation. And with the 2 entry kills, the hill starts making all 3. I mean, at this point, where do you go? You got Cammy towards the middle map. Finally,
now,
you get at least playing heady.
Oh, that was a terrible. You can't cook a Semtex, man. You just got to throw that shit over there. Don't cook a Semtex.
They're in control. Oh dear, and a wide open field. Very little cover to work. That Hellstorm is gonna eat, and eat it does. Eat a teammate. Purge gets taken care of there in the flash, but that's 2 there from Nasty with a Hellstorm, and continuing to hold. Boston can technically win it here.
Yeah, well, Rancor is able to pick up 2. He does it through the mid cut, so at least backs him off. So stripping away a few extra seconds off of P5 and getting the pressure to make it inside. So
they need to make this P1 rotation. They need to hold this and prepare for P1. Like, stop bullshitting, Miami. You need to hold P1. But when you got Purge fucking doing you dirty like that, it's not good.
Boston, they brought the gunny today. We have seen some disgusting.
Thank God I didn't do my pick'ems today because, like,
P1,
wow.
3rd set, final chance to stay alive for the Miami Heretics here. What a pumping we have seen so far on Scar, but technically not over yet. Open hard point for the time being. Purge back on his BS on the attack towards time. He dips a toe. There's the contest.
That's all he needs.
Boston are in.
That's it.
You know,
oh shit! Did someone throw the nade back in his fucking grill?
Purge can just call in the Hellstorm and effectively call a game. So that's
there we go.
He's staying alive, but there's nowhere in this situation for Heretics to go.
There you go. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Oh, you did, but you picked Boston? Okay.
Time just yet. As
Boston, well, it looks like Boston is going to be the fucking play.
Heretics have done a lovely job in catching them in this sort of moment of frenetic gameplay. They're unable to really get a huge amount of time.
If you got the P2 rotate, we're done. We're done. Snoopy, just don't run.
Rotation to P2, back over to Motel. Nasty look for the second here, not going to be there. Snoop, you need 5 seconds. And the Heretics
oh shit, the Heretics.
I mean, talk about an uphill battle. I mean, they pulled off a comeback like this on Den.
Purge gonna rotate. Is he gonna take the fucking long run? I mean, he's got time.
Working the flank and everybody else.
I don't think I would have took that long route.
Now you're man down and trying to flood through. It's gonna be getting a little nervy.
Oh my God. Oh my, Nasty. Byron Plummer is finding his way in. Quick regen on the health damage in. Contest comes to a close.
More pressure, more pressure, more pressure. What's going to happen is you let him keep this. Let him keep the fucking hill and just everybody be on P3. Let him keep the hill.
And they keep trying to pinch and they keep getting caught. So now you're man down on the front again instead of playing.
Keep the hill. You don't got to win it here.
Just rotates. You can apply this pressure, but Heretics keeping interesting. But now number 1.
But Boston could just go to P3 and just fucking sit there and marinate.
They're chalking up the old time. They're going to be playing for new.
And Drake's can't get through mid-map. He's got too many guns.
That's all you have to do.
The corner soon, so this is a massive turn. That should be game. That should be it. A couple of wins now from Super. Closed out. Oh dear. Hellstorm is going to connect.
Oh shit.
Oh, it does catch Cammy. It does catch Cammy. The foot race is on. Nasty catches the man now with Snoopy on his flank, taking care of the pinch. Contest will be on in a second, and the battle is still on. Nasty dives to time. 2 Heretics are alive. Super holds it. Holds the line. Super's still on time.
Go for the chow. You gotta slide out and chow. Playing keep away. You got Rancor up top. Both ARs in the top.
What the fuck?
You kill, you dip, you dive, you duck, you dodge, and you dagger Boston in the
air. Oh shit!
Again, undeniable in the clutch.
What a game 1! And a fumble at the finish line for Boston Breach.
What the fuck?
This series. What a stinger to start this one off. The Miami Heretics.
That reminds me of the fucking.
It's super with the
that reminds me of yesterday's fucking yesterday's overload. It's a 1v3. Miami has one person. Surge have 3 people.
So Super gets criticized in that
he can't win. It's sudden death, like, you know, whatever. He can't win. All you have to do is wait the fucking clock out.
I don't even know when the hell.
But no, they go challenge the dude yesterday, and you let Miami win that shit.
Everything going wrong until everything went right.
That's exactly the point. I'm like, fuck it.
But that is just.
At 20 seconds, you gotta make the fucking call.
Yeah, this is your scuff play of the game.
You should have 3 people set up on P3. If you want to use one guy to keep applying pressure on P2, go ahead.
The last man in on time. Wow, Miami Heretics.
This was a very bad fucking play call.
That one. What a blow.
Holy shit.
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Scar, we were giving our flowers to Boston. Little did we know.
I mean, they worked that fucking hard in the beginning. They were running the whole fucking show in the beginning.
They didn't need that. Heretics, what a start.
How are you gonna fucking chalk it up like that?
Fantastic map. 47.
So fucking disappointing.
In the damage department. Purge putting up a big 4K as well. Wow. What an opener.
Yeah, I mean, 20 assists there from Super as well is pretty bonkers. But in my mind, for Heretics to keep the slaying that close, they spent the majority of that game walking like face first into P2, walking fate like they never had the P3 rotation. They're constantly have to chow that playing heady. They maybe won 3 or 4 rotations the entire map. Still
I'm telling you, Boston should have just been like, fuck it, let's hold P3 for 2 seconds. 2 fucking seconds to hold P3 with 4 fucking people. You would have fucking won that. You might have had the trophy, might have not have a trophy. You had the fucking lane set up. You have 1 to 2 guys ready to drop in the hill. You have 1 guy sitting in the fucking hill, marinating, pitching tent, laying back with his fucking weapon out. You have the guys in the sneaky fucking play spots.
And they're improving at the game.
And so you have a guy watching the P1 area, a guy watching the P3 area, and that piece of shit spot I hate. You have the guy watching P5, and you have the guy in the fucking hill.
That's not what you want when it comes to the game flow. That is a brutal turn of events after what was a gorgeous hardpoint game from Boston. Oh man, those 4 points in a row.
Terrible.
Absolute
terrible. I mean,
well, we'll say bye-bye.
Oh shit, hold on.
We'll
terrible.
Hello, Scar. Search and destroy. Can Boston
I mean, I don't know what to say about it.
Memory, that performance. Let rid of the anxiety.
By the way, you like my new Gundam in the back? I'm gonna build that soon. I got a whole bunch of cool ass Gundams I gotta build.
It comes to the way you play Search on
that might be some new content.
Prepare yourselves to that done overload. Hot hands.
Actually, I even got a crazy question for everybody in chat or who everybody's watching or whatever. I got a crazy question. What do you guys think? Yeah. Well, so I might start a whole new channel just for this. And build it live on stream.
More confident in the Heretics, right? I think Super has been lights out in the game mode like last year.
So I can tie in like a different YouTube channel to it. I can multi-stream at the same time. So I might make a different Twitch channel just for my Gunpla. But I want to build it on stream. I want to do some like I've been doing a lot of research on this shit. Now I love anime. I love mech anime. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I love mech anime. So
Boston has struggled on.
I think it's gonna be pretty fun, relaxing. I get to put a model together. I don't have to paint the fucking thing, and I get to talk to you guys more, which I think is really important. But true question. All right, true question.
Obviously, Heretics very proficient in that regard.
We'll see if the Bloods find the success here.
Well, the only difference is on YouTube, you have to split them. The way the algorithm is, you have to split Call of Duty content away from Gundam Gunpla model building content. You have to split them, or you burn both channels out. Technically, I could stream it on DoubleXP.
It means they've got a relatively stable and smooth course towards the.
I'm still marinating that idea. But here's my question, all of you. Here's my question. What do you guys think of a Call of Duty slash Call of Duty slash and Call of Duty League live internet radio station.
To make this decision.
Live talk shows, you know, other content related around CDL. I say 24/7, but it doesn't have to be 24/7.
Toe-to-toe against Metals. If he's got a snipe or not, I don't know, but the silhouette looks...
No. Think of you tuning into like 99.7 or your favorite radio station, and you know how they have like a morning show. You know how they have other content. Yes, they play music, but they have other content. They're live DJs. I'm talking about having live DJs. The DJs are the hosts of their show, multiple shows every day or every week or whatever. All about Call of Duty, Call of Duty League, Challengers, College COD, just all the COD consumption you can get. I'm thinking about like putting it together, and then I'm reaching out to possibly creators who want their own show.
He didn't have a lot of space or anywhere to work with after the bomb plan as well.
You know, think of like, you know, think how Ben has like coffee and COD.
Good start for the Heretics. The hands
and he does that live. Imagine something like that on an internet radio station. You don't have to have the video. I mean, you can do video. We can do both. But we can do both on the YouTube as well. We can do live to YouTube. That's not hard.
All the way up to 248 against Miami. And since then, it rolled back down and crushed them, and another first blood falling.
I think like you can put it on your phone. You can just listen while you're working. You don't feel like you're missing anything. The goal, honestly, was if this takes off and has lots of success, the goal is to actually be able to have Call of Duty League broadcasted through the internet radio. So when you can't watch COD because you're working or for whatever reason, like on Fridays, you can still listen to what's going on. And you just have it on your phone. So I mean, that's the whole idea. That's like the concept. But obviously, I'm not going to be creating all the content. I kind of want to be the person that facilitates the way to have the content done and have people in the community do the content. And as we get bigger, the sponsorships, you know, stuff like that, everybody starts getting paid, blah, blah, blah. That's my concept.
To have his weakness down, Chance. If Purge were in fact a Pokemon,
I mean, there's a lot of things going into it. Like, does the audience, would the audience want to listen to it? Is there a market for an audio only audience? I mean,
more questions. Here we go.
I don't know.
Be on your toes, brother.
I don't know.
One there from the Heretics, 2-0.
Just an idea.
And it's 3-0.
It's just something I'm floating around, something I'm trying to, whatever.
On Scar, big boomstick out and about.
Oh shit!
Nasty. And whatever that piece of debris was, it stopped the bullet.
Dude,
man, that sucks.
On the video, by the way, this is the second time where everybody on Heretics is like, someone on Boston is gonna sprint through the top side of the map. And
is he gonna wait up the? Is he gonna go up the stairs? He's gonna go up the stairs.
That pressure. Of course, though, Boston not taking that bait. They've gotten blooded twice. They're playing a lot more passive with Super, getting a lot more active.
Nasty. He's playing a real tight angle with that snipe. Is he going to go for a jump check to see if anyone's down low?
So it was a Nasty versus Super on the snipers.
Between the top and the bottom side of the motel for now. Here come the rest of the lads. Is that, boys? The bar's only open for another 20 minutes. We've got to get our drinks in. Let's get that bomb planted and let's get this party started. Ooh. Nasty, though. Designated driver prevents Super from getting anything done there. 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, and that's a great switch up by Boston on the play call. No one over aggressive.
Oh, shit!
What a shot. Nice snap on a Persian for the kill, but enough for the damage to send in Trakes, who gets it. And now a man alone with less than 20 seconds to find two members of Boston.
Oh, man.
Okay. Damn.
Damn.
Guess who's back?
He just slid right into that fucking dome piece. Poop.
To their name.
Back again. If Nasty and the debris and walls getting in the way, saving his life multiple times.
All right.
Yeah, the COD gods were absolutely
Boston on the board for some SMD.
Now, Chance, if Purge were to be an actual Pokemon, who would he be?
That's an interesting take.
Haunter.
There you go.
Haunter?
Production. Fantastic. You can explain your work later. We've got another round to get through.
There's no explanation needed. I think anybody that sees it will understand.
You tell us, chat. Do you know what's up? I'm not going to lie, I do not. Boston.
Maybe Slow King? Honestly, I don't know.
Wait, hold up. There's a 3-man hit.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Looks like Miami's coming in.
They've got their balls out and they're ready. Their Pokeballs are out and they're ready to go.
He said balls out and he's going to change it to Pokeballs.
The connection not enough there. Mel's Academy. They go down there upstairs. It's going to be Trakes joining him in the fray. And once again, a 3-man Miami Heretics hit squad rolling deep through the spawn of Boston.
Don't go.
Come out and play.
How did he know he was there?
Rancor finding it. Nasty's next man. They have caught them. They have found them, and they have slayed them.
That was a very good play
from the Heretics.
That was a good play.
There's a defuse. It is 3-1.
Yeah, that's absolutely brutal as well. Almost the strat that defensively Heretics have been so paranoid about, they employ themselves on their defensive rounds. So just triple hit.
What's crazy is like
go for the
Boston on paper is a pretty good team, but I don't think they're as consistent as they need to be.
Connect on, but as soon as that falls, Super had the other side of P2 absolutely trapped in, and now you're just boxing for Boston.
I just don't think they're being as consistent as they need to be.
4 corners you can play. And Heretics just go and clean house. They got their 3rd badge.
The Pokemon chokes, guys. Pokemon chokes, lock in. Aggression once again out of the Heretics. They know exactly where they want to go and how they want to get there. And they are seemingly doing it uncontested.
Oh, shit.
Straight up 4v4. The smokes have been exhausted, though, I believe, from the Heretics side of play. So now...
I mean, that's true. I mean, they've like... So who do you think is the most inconsistent?
Potentially on the pinch as everybody else is squaring up. This is about to be... You can't get away with that, Snoopy. Not against Heretics.
Not against these guys. Good shot.
I mean, it was a good try, though.
Down. Super all alone. No lineup today, mate. 3.
Okay.
Members of Boston Breach will complete the retake, defuse the bomb.
So they use Snoopy to bait out?
Search and destroy.
You think Snoopy's the most inconsistent?
Yeah, sort of a blitz of a finish there for
you know what? I would love to see some stats on that. I don't know if where I'm going to be able to find Snoopy only stats.
Rancor wins that one,
but that's going to be interesting.
And still have the opportunity for the clutch, but I think Nasty locked that one down, and then Boston good to go. So credit to Nasty. I think he's had really.
I might have to go to Lost Full, LOST. Full FULL.GG and look at their stats. They got a pretty intense stat line going on over there. Their back end stat system is pretty good.
That's part of the. You just take the traits
so
of that
definitely.
This is a really wonderful.
Hashtag not an ad. Hashtag not affiliated. Go look at Lost Full GG. Lostfull.GG for in-depth player and team stats. Might even help with pick'ems too. Who knows?
They're gonna give up too much space towards the B-bomb site.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's where it's going. Metals with the tight corner. He doesn't have a great line though. He can't see if those players are on A, in fact. And the heavy stack of Heretics players towards B. I think once they get the go call, it is going to be to charge through the middle of the map. Guns blazing. Bomb plant.
I mean, that's fair.
Boston. Oh dear goodness. Whoa, we saw
what the fuck is going on? 4v4 retake?
This party is about to open. Who gets it started?
All right.
Yeah. On the defuse, the flank, Snoopy doesn't catch. Oh, he got it!
Oh my God! They didn't kill the diffuser.
What a round!
Was that Snoopy that caught him towards the end?
I think he's in year 3 or year 4.
Was so close to pulling that one off. Whoever it was that got like the 2 kills right away from it. Or yeah, there you go. Snoopy gets his 2. And shout out to Nasty for actually going for the check. That would have been an absolute dagger in the round. Because
look how close. Look how close it was. Snoop gave it up. He slid away. I mean, that was a half a second
my God.
from completing the defuse there. What a moment that could have been.
That was going to be crazy.
My heart rate is up. Boston Breach, yours.
I think he's in like year 3 or year 4. Yeah.
Here on Scar.
I think that's what he's in.
And we are running it down once again.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. Right now, if this is like battle of some burger mid-pack teams, like obviously not burger, but if this is like a battle of mid-pack teams, the S&Ds are actually very entertaining. Like I feel it's one-sided when it comes to like respawns,
Purge.
But like the S&D is actually pretty fucking entertaining.
But this is a good turn though. I mean, Boston Breach, you know, you've got the Miami Heretics. They got their first blood. They're going to press the advantage now. Can you catch one man out? Cammy with a perfect position.
Nice Metals.
Can't connect. Metals finds another. And now through the
Oh
smoke,
my
he runs into
God.
nothing but trouble. And Trouble's name is Super. Another man over the top with a quick bomb plant. And wait a minute, Super gets a little bit dicey towards the end, but he finds all those kills.
Now I'm terrible at playing S&D.
He's so fast.
And sometimes, depending on the team, it's kind of boring to watch. But like when these mid-pack teams, like these, you know, I want to say 5 through 7, 5 through 7, 5 through 8. Like the lower end of the top 8 teams, when they play S&D, like sometimes that shit is nail biting. And you're like, oh shit, what's really going on? And I'm really enjoying that right here, right now.
Just playing with the idea. I think in the league so far, maybe 80% of the offensive rounds happening on Scar, you lean towards the A site. Heretics really trying to evolve their game. Get it? Evolve?
Guys.
So hey, by the way, P, did you actually get your gift card? I want to make sure you got it. Your digital gift card.
Top on the Cammy, who gets caught early on. Once again, another.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. I just want to make sure. Like, I know you waited a while, and I really appreciate your patience on that. But like, I gotta deliver. I gotta deliver.
It's rather effective.
Oh fuck, Purge.
Oh. Flank forward. Turns the flank into the front lines, and here comes Snoopy in the immediate push. Raincore trapped, and they know he's there. He is not long for the round. Oh, damn.
Ooh. Had to make him reposition on that one.
Take advantage of the position you find yourselves in. A massive flank ran out from Nasty. Has anyone read this just yet? No, not yet. Oh, the hit and run. Oh, Nasty.
Oh, fuck, Nasty.
Magic.
Let's go, Nasty.
He catches the second man. Raincore now finds himself alone. And a 1v2.
He knows where he's at.
He's desperately trying to turn into 1v1.
They saw him.
Oh, but see, he saw him and he didn't.
He gets 3.
You've been busy, so do you physically repair? Do you actually repair as well, or you just been busy just making sure your employees are doing their fucking thing?
It's not just the catch on the second player; it's just the spot on Rancor towards the end. Just sees him as he slips around the corner, and then ready for the easy gunfight. He had Snoopy behind him for the extra support, but Nasty has been the focal guy in every single round win that Boston have. Whether it's the
I was trying to tell some of the Challengers players, like one of the Challengers players lives kind of close to me, Cruz. And I was like, bro, come on over, man. Come to the house. I'll set you up here. Obviously.
Still tied up 4-4. It's an even game.
That's Alakazam.
Oh, you got a lot of young kids. So I'm assuming you're like ASC certified, right? Or whatever they call it. ASE, something like that. There's like an American automotive service certification or some shit.
The Heretics, they are not taking their usual aggressive routes.
So yeah, I was telling Cruz, I was like, bro, just come over and just bring your controller. Because Cruz plays on some shitty ass internet.
Stock on that thing.
And I'm like, yo, and he literally only lives like 10 minutes away from me, Cruz.
One who's feeling bold. Smoke over the top.
Oh, he got
absolutely
caught
next to the Garbanzo beans. Tricks for the first blood. Now the aggression from the Heretics.
It's a good way to camera. And they're going to let him plant the bomb. Is this a double crawl strat potentially rolling through, or Purge is going to hit the shimmy, but you're man down. Boston needs some magic.
Oh man, the magic is downstairs though. It's Rancor and Metals with the 1 up, 1 down. It's a classic. And if you hit that corner, you're in trouble. Purge though.
Ooh.
His subterfuge pays off. He catches another Nasty and makes it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Purge slips through. The double jump from Metals on the wall. Jumps not going to pay off for now.
So what got you? So I'm very curious.
Top Nasty goes. What a brilliant round, Boston.
What
again
made you get into automotive maintenance?
His brain continually growing.
And why not do so? What got you to automotive maintenance? Why didn't you become a mechanic in the military?
5-3 as well.
Because then you get the veteran benefits and you can open up your own shop.
With the bomb down, but
I mean,
obviously there to seal the deal with the pistol. Great play.
I'm curious
as well. Like the you know, the
I'm just curious. Like, I'm not judging anything. I'm just trying to make conversation to be like, what made you get into maintenance? Like there's some things that are cool.
So these are like instant.
But I don't feel like putting shit together.
That are on point.
Like, I don't feel like messing with cars. Now, granted, in the military, I had to take some cars apart, and I had to do some stuff.
And the nade doesn't actually connect, but still, my goodness. Close enough towards the Hellstorm as well for Nasty. That could be massive. And Purge, you're about to run into a serious amount of trouble, but their knives are out, their guns are not up, and the movement is fantastic to get the first. The trade's immediate, and now the battle for the middle map begins.
No, Snoopy's quick with it. I thought he was going to be quick with it. You're on the cross, and Nasty's going to call all of this out.
I don't know why my caps lock is still on.
Hammy's going to find the blood, but he's going to get traded out, but Nasty's there for the follow-up. A 6-free from Byron, whose name I can't pronounce, but super. A 1v2 clutch and a necessity. Can he do it again?
A delightful amount of damage.
Okay. Damn, the Marines too. So that's so funny. When I first joined the military, my first option was the Marines.
He does not have the hit points.
I was gonna go with the Marines first. Wow. Boston brought that back. Very pivotal. That's gonna stop the momentum of the Heretics.
I mean, Nasty continues to.
Let me tell you, Boston made some great plays. They made some great plays. Some out of the box idea plays. That was some good shit.
He was the key guy.
1-1.
Like 5 of their 6-round wins, if not all 6. So a masterclass of a Scar SD performance there for Nasty and Boston. They get their get back. They retake some of that momentum, and they might have been expected to win map number 1.
So I got a question.
Number 2, but the tides are turning.
If you were going to go into
that 1500,
if you had to build a car,
amazing standout, and again,
if you had to build a car
of the boys of Boston,
and
run down
what year, or you had to fix a car, or there's like this. Like a car you would really like to work on. A car you'd really like to work on. What kind of car would that be?
Ladies and gentlemen, what an exciting series. This has been plenty of comebacks.
Like, I've always wanted to rebuild like a 1938 Ford or 1938 Chevy. I always wanted to build something like that, like find the frame, have the frame resanded, done, buy all the parts for it, put it together, kind of like a hobby car. But I like those old school Dick Tracy cars, like anything up to about, like, I want to say 36 to like 45, 46, 1936 to 1946. That's what I would really like. There are some 1940 models in there I'm pretty cool, I'm okay with, but I really think like late 30s, early 40s. I think those were some sweet cars, to be honest with you. And I would really, really enjoy. Oh, really? So that's what you would rebuild? Like, if you could find everything to put it together, that would be your hobby car to build from frame up, you know, refurbish, whatever. That, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool.
Welcome back to the CDL. Wow, what is going on? He's the master of fight. This guy is that's unbelievable. Okay. I knew coming back to him. This is no one I was expecting.
Dude, one man for that video production, insane.
I do personally, yeah. You do personally?
I do too.
I think it would make the viewing experience worse. What did I just see on my screen?
Snoopy.
Who was that guy? Did you see that? No. Who the fuck was that guy? I don't know.
Someone hacking a stream, baby. Someone hacking a stream.
Some random guy, like,
I mean, that's pretty cool.
The quad box, like, there was some random guy just like in the all 4 boxes, and he looked like he was going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, why are they showing that clip? Why are they showing this, man?
Oh, man.
Why are they showing our worst moments?
A few moments later.
Because I appreciated the 30 people in there watching. Why the do they keep showing it? They added it to the montage. They added it to the montage.
Tommy,
oh, man.
Tommy crashing out on the montage thing is so funny.
Billy, lie.
But what the hell? What the hell
that?
Wait, that guy's bowling. Wait, he's watching bowling. Look, look. You see, he's watching bowling.
Yeah, what the fuck? I gotta throw, bro.
Wait, is he trolling? Wait, is he trolling?
Bro, that's so. Oh, that was the Rambo Ray series. Yo, that is so crazy. They roasted Rambo Ray like that. I remember that, man. I was peeing in my pants. That shit was so fucking funny.
Come on. Hey, we got orange challenge, bro. Go. Let's go. Holy shit. Let's go clutch up there.
Beans is such a character.
Official controller of the CDL.
Oh my god, some of them are such characters. Joe D, Beans, they're all characters, man.
Look like the pros to play like the pros. The CDL.
So what's everybody's 3-day weekend looking like? What are we doing on Martin Luther King birthday?
Store now.
He had a dream.
Monster Energy.
What's everybody's dreams looking like?
Of the CDL.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, although it really isn't a family show, is a chance. Here we go into our third map. We're playing Overload, and we're going to Den. Chance is going to be a lot of fun. Why? Because Snoopy's quite good at it.
Yeah, Snoopy's been pretty standout in that game mode as well. It's very fluid. You have a lot of opportunities to sort of do whatever you want, and Snoopy has done everything he wanted. The 1.5 KD just about is absolute bonkers. Main hefty slayer in the game mode, and having an SMG that high up in the damage category as well, as good as it gets. And obviously the goal is per 10 minute. Well, that's what his teammates are for. I mean, hey, listen, Cammy got 2 kills on that S&D. Score some overloads.
Score some goals, man. Look, he's not about the goals, he's about the assists, right? And in this mode,
I don't think my wife realizes that, like, I don't really pay attention to my phone when I stream.
Towards the goal line, dying on the line, and then getting
So now I have to kind of move my phone closer so I see what's going on.
The lead in what has been a very eventful series so far. And then we descend. Chance, during the break, I asked Twitch chat what Pokemon you are, and I got 3 answers. I got Squirtle, Pikachu, and Grimer.
Grimer? God damn.
I'm down for 2 out of 3. I don't... Grimer? Are we serious?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Right now, bro, someone called me Grimer. I'm like, that motherfucker's banned from chat.
Gloopy oil spill, basically. Like, but he's also small. Can I be Muck?
Man, you'll be working?
That's not how I would describe
that
you, my
sucks.
friend. Here we go. Ooh, Muck's a unit. Here we go into Den.
Well, at least he didn't call him fucking Jigglypuff. But you know what? I might call
the middle of the map and the flank battle loss. So Boston in prime position.
Okay, Snoopy going forward.
Run this thing home.
And Snoopy's in your base, and there's 3 people here, and you gotta make sure you cross out and purge.
Ooh.
Not gonna let you cross. Finally, Super's gonna make it.
I wonder if we're gonna get the same strat where they park the bus.
And Super has
so that was a pretty interesting strat called by Pred yesterday on Overload. They literally, it's 2-1 Falcons. They literally brought the ball. They literally brought their load to their spawn and just waited on the crossfires for everybody to come to try and take it.
For a second for the Heretics, but you still have to contend with a couple of Bostonians in your spawn, and they are still shooting.
Wow.
And Snoop still with the kills.
Yeah, the Minister of Magic there, handling the chaos, and you actually have players.
Oh my god! Like what the fuck? What the fuck is going on, bro?
Super behind you, and Super right now.
Damn, Purge is looking good. Miami's getting fucking dookied on right now.
Well, he's gonna fall, but hey, Boston, you actually need to pick it up. I mean, this is why his slaying numbers are so good. They're just living in the spawn. That is step number 1. Step number 2 is actually collect. So a ton of kills. No scores just yet.
Let's see what the formation looks like right now for Boston on the attack towards the B goal. Purge, he's the front blocker. Front man. Can he get his opener? Purge down. Trakes gets the kill. Nasty.
Ooh, Nasty almost got ripped.
He's at 2 HP. A cough will bring him down.
Exactly.
Low hit points and an arguably defeated immune system after all that damage. Let's go for a listen in with Boston.
All right, let's listen in.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm standing.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Mr. Weak back right. I'm trying back right. Back right. Weak back right. Spawns left. Go left off you guys spawns, bro. Yeah, heard. I'm trying to push this. Yo, I spawned on your right. On P2. Main and I'm pretty sure. I don't see him in P2. You're close, bro. It could be in the left corner outer. Yeah, okay. Yo, the couch is dead. It could be in that left corner outer.
Doesn't matter. He's wide. Yo, deep left.
Ivy left. Ivy out. Yeah, okay.
Deep left.
In there. Ivy out. That one more, bro.
Slide now, Baron. On my left. Right corner. You can't chow.
Look at our pinch.
Rancor, no, you ran.
Yeah, you
got both weak. They're gonna hit me. I got one.
Nice job. Close.
Nice. Yep.
He's iron. You doing it? Close.
Oh, he is? Dead. Nice, good job.
Nice. You're getting there again, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there with the
More kills. More kills.
More kills.
He could be in there.
I'm going top of the boys.
Oh, there, you can just grab it. No, he's in there. I don't see him in there. He's not grabbing it. Come back. Give me a sec.
Yeah, one's
Inner got me. I didn't hit him, okay?
I'm
just laying down this corner.
Okay. Yeah, I'm chanting out, okay?
Strikes, coaches, two bullets, bro. He's in there. Is it one shot? I have 2p2.
One shot, he's gonna go out. No, he's in inner weak Menos.
Could be couches here. Could be here. Run down. He's close. He just ate 8 tricks. He was weak.
I have a couch, please.
Yeah, one. Nice, good shit.
Broken.
You holding left? Someone?
Main dead, bro.
Nice. Once you've been left, okay?
I'm seeing
Okay. Listening, but good God, some of them multi-kills chance. Outrageous.
I mean, we got Boston one out.
This is a surprise to no one, but Snoopy's
1-0 Boston up.
A filthy point of view, absolutely good for double kills, and Nasty is going to be good to fall.
Oh, bro.
The better that device down in Dojo. Honestly, I don't know who this necessarily favors. It's going to be a 50-50 battle. Boston worried about the middle of the map, as they should be.
I think they're going to let it reset. I don't think they're going to pick it up off the Dojo.
You actually see Heretics. They're just playing for the device reset on the top side of the map in Boston. At least Cam is going to be out of the picture.
Oh, shit.
My God, Purge, you were a bullet away from an egg on your face.
Bro.
Super's keeping the play alive.
Whoa, Super.
He keeps the players at bay. Can anyone get here to help out? Cammy's going to cut off the reinforcements.
Oh, shit.
Reinforcements going to cut down Cammy. Oh dear, back to the drawing board we go.
Oh man, someone just literally got fucking face plastered.
With his stun, Metal's flank.
How does Metals not get the double kill on that?
Super now through the front lines. On board with Rencor as well, who gets brought down. It is an endless onslaught that is going nowhere. Can Traix help here? Keep this play going. It is.
Are they turning around and padding stats? Are they stat padding right now?
10 seconds left though, so if anyone's gonna score, it's going to be Miami. Metal's able to catch the Cammy. Someone's gonna have to pick up this device as well. They got 2 frontline blockers.
I mean, no one has to pick up the fucking device.
But obviously, this is gonna be a tough sell. A little bit extra time to work with, but
I wouldn't have picked it up. Honestly, I wouldn't have picked it up. I would just have the round end.
We're trying. Snoop keeping that box play going.
Yeah, I would have just had the round end.
Carrying the ball is taken care of. Boston are the hairs on their chin. Mostly Cammy providing the hair in that department. They survive with their lead.
Yeah, no, solid stuff, and they had sort of a like a snappy capture as well.
Snappy capture.
Slow lap around to get that device over towards Dojo, but it was sort of like a one attempt at a clean score for Boston, and they delivered.
You know, I noticed Scump's watch parties. He used to average like.
How everything went down. Certainly, the kills are flowing. Snoopy is just a tough man to deal with.
14.
Impressive individual play.
He used to average like 20,000.
Diving score, an ambitious.
And
play.
now.
As we know,
he has 7.2 thousand. Call of Duty Esports has 7.2.
For there from both teams.
Zuma, like Octane, Methods, Ben.
Certainly getting mixy. Well, another round now. A single point is all Boston Breach have for their cushion going into the second half, and we will see if that is enough to steer them through it.
No.
And you're certainly looking at a guy like Rancor and Metals to
like I'm like looking at their live.
Purge and Snoopy certainly involved in your base, and that's not going to stop. Cammy's there for 2. Purge and Snoopy get the final bit of collection. A clean 4 down, and Boston squaring up over towards B.
Yeah, options towards B. Drake's looking for the flank, and his timing might be great on this one. Spidey sense is good there from Nasty. No damage dealt. Next man up, Rancor. Super over his left shoulder. This is the next line of defense here for the Miami Heretics. You've allowed that 4th man to now reinforce. Not a lot of movement there from Boston Breach. They know the players afoot. Flank battle once again taking place, and they have passed each other in mid-map. WTF. Whiskey, Tango, Foxtrot, Metals.
It looks like my wife and daughter at the 3rd location.
Discipline.
Awesome.
Off the play. Rancor's there for the follow-up, but it's going to be a juke. You have 3 players on Heretics. The device pings through walls.
Yeah, you know, you're absolutely right. So if they're double streaming, you're right. Maybe a lot of people are actually watching it on YouTube, and that's actually, I think, better for them because I think YouTube financially is the better play.
If they can capture here, the next ball spawn is topside.
You know what would be really cool?
They could be looking at
and you might call me crazy, Pete.
Is going quiet with
what if you were allowed to live stream
forcing it through Dojo? You got Metals on the pinch.
Cars being worked on.
You get the first nade kill, and the team nade goes
whether it's for you or the business. Wow, 1-1 Miami. Holy shit, they came in.
A small bit of collapse there for Boston.
Oh, it's just a small one. Shoes on the other foot now. Boston breach, top control. Snoop trying to push the front line forward. Metals finds himself at his box once again. This is a power
nice position. Metals just tagged him up a bit, made him weak.
Vying for control of the top. There's a flank there from Purge. Catches one and done. As we're still battling forward. Opportunity now for the attack for Boston. 3 of them have committed pass ball. Are they going to get their kills? They are damaged. They are tagged up. And there is one of them left. Now all gone. Heretics, they get the wind in their sails now.
Yeah, basically just a P2 hold right there rolling through, and their teamwork really shows off. And now Super takes some space in a decent spot. And no one picking up the device just yet. They always leave it for sort of that final guy in line. And they're trying to wait for Trakes to get in the moment as well. So Heretics really trying to execute on the play. There's the first blood. There's the follow-up. There's 3, and the play is in.
You don't need anybody seeing that.
And they deliver.
Oh, they wait. They're waiting because the bomb is going to spawns next, and that is covered in Boston players right now. Letting Trace get in position defensively doesn't work.
That's so funny. But you know what? I mean, it might be cool.
On spawn. The man on the goal is going to be Snoopy. He's hanging out for now.
I mean, it builds authenticity.
Free run because it is an open lane. Snoop staying alive. 2 HP. The goal is now still in danger. Trakes now reinforces.
Oh shit!
From the Heretics.
Trakes got the rock.
Great communication as well. Rancor saved maybe an extra 5 seconds it was before they solidified that capture, and making sure you keep the heads up gameplay. And now with a minute and a half, there is
hold on. How can you bash people's cars in Ohio with all the rust?
You could let the kills come to you, and if you find
I mean, with all the salt on the road that sometimes happens during the winter, you're more prone to rust. So how can you be shitting on people's cars like that? Like, that part I don't understand. Are they supposed to put like a special rust coating? You know, as soon as they buy the car, they go to a secondary shop, put a rust coating on, and then they're okay? I mean, back in the day, we didn't have that. Back in the day, you know, in New York City, you had a car, there was no rust, protective rust coating. You were gonna get some rust if you kept your car over 10 years.
Rancor pushing the front line forward. Rancor buying time.
So people's cars should not be on the road. So explain to me somebody's car who should not the actual person, but explain to me whose car shouldn't be on the road.
By a little bit extra time.
Or is it like the car is so fucking old and janky or whatever that it shouldn't be on the road?
The bodies, they don't have the map pressure. You got a Super living inside of your spawn as well. A nightmarish scenario for Heretics. I mean, this is easy work. You just play for corners, you play for kills.
Yeah, whether it was bad enough, they've got 2 Hellstorms to play with here. This is a wicked game of Den, and Rancor. Individual prowess was more than enough, but a couple of space-dominating plays to give his boys the lanes they needed.
Wow, Miami needed this.
The Heretics. 3 goals in the second
That's it. Just everybody back the fuck up.
The win. Absolutely delightful stuff from them there on Overload. They take the lead.
That was nice work by Miami. The second half over there was really nice work by Miami. I can't argue that.
And if you recall, both Metals and Rancor double negative after the first half, needed those guys to turn it around, and each one of them delivers, whether it be the goal line saves coming in from Metals, where the rest of the team got completely juked out, but he was good for 2 on his box towards the back, or Rancor absolutely going on a tear as
wow, really? Now, are these like newer model cars, or are these still like old 1980, 1990, early 2000 models?
So well, like, orchestrated on taking their time.
Because I can't see a car really having a lot of rust if you're like a 2015 or a 2017 and above.
Position through the middle of the the map. So
they are older cars, right? Yeah, like the old 1980 Capri Classics.
Once that go button is there,
you know,
start zooming. So Trakes, good game through and
K
through.
cars.
Kills, 3,200 damage, but
really? Oh well, I guess part of the frame is still steel.
You're not just the attacks and defense, but the ball spawns. They're playing those very, very.
Where do you find that at? Like by the axles and by like the undercarriage.
It was just some strong efforts there from the Boston lads, but they were unable to capitalize on anything else. Metals with 2 outstanding.
There we go.
Saves
See?
On both the B and the
See?
A goals as well. So again,
the wheel wells, because that's still part of the steel frame.
Fantastic work there from them.
I'm surprised they haven't thought of something else to use besides steel. I mean, we have steel.
And we are having fun with it indeed. Another hard point now, chance on its way. And as far as the series been shaping up, I mean, it was relatively even down the line. I think what Nameless and Puckett were going for Boston, Ali and the fans going for Heretics. Where are you leaning now?
Well, I'm going to take the team that has the 2-1 lead and looks fantastic. I think I'd be leaning Heretics at this point, but just an easy call. Blackheart's going to be the fun one as well, because I mean, listen, guys like Snoopy and Purge, I think this is what Blackheart on this map might end up being nightmarish to actually deal with. But I'm just
you're talking about like the short and long beds off the F-150 and F-250s, right?
Own specific play style that a lot of the teams you get.
Do they have an aluminum framing anyway? Is the whole basic structure around the car still aluminum, or is it still steel? And you know, in the important areas, and then the rest are all aluminum. Because mixing aluminum and steel isn't kosher.
The right spots. Where we saw on the mini map for Rancor, sitting next to that device, hanging out for 15 seconds.
Not the frame, but the body is aluminum.
The second they get it, you grab it and hit the go button. So
yeah, I don't think that's a good mix. I mean, they might as well just throw fucking carbon fiber on it.
Yeah, really, really strong work, man. Really strong work. They've got a wonderful, you know, patient mindset when it comes to play, and patience was one of the keys they had here. This is the game flow from our first hard point.
So this is my wife's and my daughter's journey today. So I convinced my wife, hey, go out, spend some time with the daughter.
From the Miami Heretics, outstanding resolve, wonderful composure.
Wow, really?
Over the finish line of that 250 to 248. Blackheart are very, very.
That's fucking stupid. Maybe you should just powder coat it in something. So we have this like French cafe place that my daughter really likes to get like newer Silverados. So it's like they have like fresh baguettes and all this other stuff. So my daughter likes this place because they have like baby chinos. So my wife takes her there, and then there's this Lego spot because my daughter likes Legos too. Like what, 9 turning 10 years old doesn't like Legos. So it's called Brickville. It's like the Lego store but privately owned, and like you can do all types of shit at Legos at this Lego store. You can build your Legos, you can custom Legos, you can find Legos from 1920. I mean, it doesn't fucking matter. Legos all over the place. And then they went to Aunt Annie's Pretzels because my daughter likes pretzels.
Not counting P1.
Now they're in Bath and Body Works, so here we go. Here's the fucking lotions and the candles, and the pocketbook is gone.
Foray into P1.
I'll already be begging for tax return after this, and then after that they're going to Ulta, and then after Ulta they're gonna go get pedicures. That's the plans.
It's beautiful. Everybody
which is pretty interesting.
Even knows the timing to go on the
but
they read the spawners perfectly. They just flipped the spawns, they get full control of P1.
Oh shit!
Spot from Rancor gives you 2. It does not get better than that. That is a 7-0.
Oh, Trix almost had that.
It's 5-0.
I mean, that's not a lot. I mean.
He's on a
like my wife asked how much can we spend, and I was like, yeah, you can spend about this much. I mean, I got a bonus from work. That's why.
Yeah, he knows those.
So
he's kept him trapped, and he's found himself another corner. And we're gonna check
everybody's Twitch subs making my wife happy. Let's go, baby.
No Hellstorm doesn't get
all those Twitch subs that come in and the subathons. It's just to pay shit for my wife.
Been reading the spawns. They technically messed up too. For 2 players to spawn out, I don't know why the first 2 do and the second 2 don't, but the Heretics don't.
And then also, my daughter's birthday, we're gonna have a birthday party at Main Event, and so she wants a vampire birthday. And so my wife is a pretty I mean, she's pretty awesome when it comes to interior decorator and party themes. Oh shit, nasty. Let's fucking go. Yeah, she pulled out a dashy with those fucking pistol work.
Well, will he be so kind to get himself streaks here on a very, very small map in the Call of Duty world? He does not. Rencor, the man who we were talking about a moment ago, brings him to his knees, and a quick lead change is now
so
on the Boston Breach back in.
She wants a vampire party.
Yeah,
and don't think Twilight. Don't think Lost Boys. Think like Bram Stoker's.
Until those two players.
Think of like old gothic Bram Stoker's.
A lot of Rancor starting off like 7-0 or 8-0.
You the DC Common coin. Come on, man! They have such great games. Why would you just play the coin pusher?
Holding on time.
Why would you just play the coin pusher?
What a fast-paced game.
I mean, but it's crazy because you're gonna have her little school friends dressed up as fucking vampires floating around. I gotta get this this like 1800s gothic vampire dress.
Looking for the third man on his approach.
You know,
can be flying solo on this attack.
I mean, not go. My wife's got candelabras and candles and
spree from inside time. That's how you do it.
Oh, you're so close. Oh, okay. Okay.
Dude,
finally over.
You can get the you can get the whole set of cards and put that bitch on eBay, right?
Drop Snoopy, but Snoopy does make the play.
You gotta get your investment back.
Page flips the spawns as well, and trying to keep it close for Boston. You're getting massively outslayed, but you're keeping the game nearly even.
So in this black card, like while this game is like super close, it's actually kind of slower than what I thought.
Boston do in fact have the lead.
Yeah, his second cards went missing a couple.
Again. Oh, it's a double helix finished in game flow for this one, Church, that's for sure. The 10-4, 12-4, Rancor and Metals getting their kills. And the same thing cannot be said for the Boston boys.
Watch left.
The scoreline says it all. Very much well in this.
Oh shit, nice break by Boston. Are they gonna hold it?
Make it a 4. Boston finding themselves once
Oh
again.
Shit, can you shoot him through the stairs? Oh, I wonder if you can shoot him through the stairs, bro. That would have been fire.
As Boston push out. Here comes the Hellstorm. Stop this run in its tracks.
Yeah, behind door number 1. See if they can pick up any extra kills. Trakes actually gets the first blood. Boston flying off at time, maybe to force a team kill if it rolls through. Unfortunately, Metals, well, good effective trigger discipline coming in from the Hellstorm. He gives you 2 easy comms and...
Oh shit, I almost thought he fell off.
Breaking heat, dude.
I almost thought he fell off.
He did. He made it look easy. He made it look effortless.
Okay, all right. I mean, I'm here.
Time as well. So once
I'm here, so it's all good.
Gunfights are certainly the Heretics, but you have got the lead, boys. Imagine the damage they could do with a positive KD chance the way they're playing.
Well, Snoopy started 0-5. He's already back in the mix. Purge and Cammy are nearly triple negative combined and together. If they start shooting their guns at all, Heretics won't score another point.
That's the way it might be trending. And again, Rancor with 2 very clean 2.
Oh man, that sucks.
Unfortunately, Super wins another one.
Oh my god.
Eviscerates
This is like a little bit. This is a little bit too close for me.
But only just. Here comes another attempt from Boston. Their breaks have been so efficient.
But I think Miami are trying to play a little strategic on this. Oh my god, Rancor, such fucking good snaps.
Off. It's technically 3 dead again. Heretics with control.
I mean, dude,
such good fucking snaps.
Boston is struggling. That means Heretics are cooking it up. Let's go to a listen.
Muerto, falta un tiro, muy toca, estando Niner. Toma vuestro tiempo, toma vuestro tiempo, ir para derecha.
Aguanta larga, ¿vale?
Aguanta, ahí Niner, ¿vale?
No, me cayó, me tocado doble.
Ahí no estoy Niner. Escuchadme, hay 2 en Niner, 1 una bala, ¿vale? Pegar piñas que no tienen trophy. Pegar piñas que no tienen trophy, chavales. Os tengo larga muerto. Una bala,
muerto.
Vale, falta uno. Por, aguanta la izquierda, Tengo yo larga. Larga ya 2, uno no bala.
Izquierda, ayuda izquierda. No podemos.
Pucha larga ya, uno más largo. Escucha, ¿se ha colado?
No sé.
¿Se ha colado?
No, abajo del submarino.
Te tengo.
Una bala submarino. Aguanta. Está muerto. Quédate, súper.
Otro más Iner, arriba del muro. Tengo larga yo.
Uno más conmigo, Iner. Y falta uno, Iner. Bueno, falta Estamos bien. Tengo yo larga. Larga no le veo. Se ha ido para el punto. Hay una larga ahora, larga. Larga, chavales.
Anterior. Uno más para larga Purge. Ahí. Izquierda. Dos fronts. Vale, aguanta. Está con la derecha. Crédito. Me mata. Cree conmigo. Punto. Cree nasty.
Un tiro absoluto, un tiro Porsche en punto. Un tiro Porsche en punto.
Mi derecha primera vez que...
Vale. Oye, me pongo larga.
¿Puede ir pushar P1? Nazi superado. Hay alguien push en P1, chavales.
Vale, me he hecho una doble. Nada.
P1, una bala P1.
As always,
well, for a second it looked like they were shredding.
Yeah, good awareness as well.
But now all of a sudden it looks like on this point over here, this P2,
other than maintaining spawns on
Boston
P2,
is really holding it. They're going to try and bring this closer.
This hill, though, has been the thorn in their side. Good news is they at least clear out house and maybe get the final 10 seconds.
What the fuck happened there?
And so is Nasty. Now you're going to have players all over the map.
Oh my god. Are they ready for P3?
Heretics, now it's a foot race. Metals does not have support.
He's no support, but he's got himself a sweet corner, and we've pumped the brakes in a big way, everyone. Metals is going to eat that stun literally in the face, and now can manage to dodge as many of these nades as possible. Can he dodge the gunfight? He can indeed. Good damage to the next man as well.
Nice work, Cammy.
Heretics, 4 skulls across Blackheart as Boston hold for now. Lead change on the cards.
I mean, Snoopy's the only player positive. He's only positive 1, and Boston are going to end up taking the lead on this hill. This is going to be just
all right. We're back. Let's go.
Screen at the end of this map, whichever way.
Welcome back.
Whatever way it goes.
Let me tell you, if Miami win this,
will it be a 3-1? We'll find out.
I'm gonna go get a cigarette.
Nades in from the bag, and that's gonna be the
cleanup. And Boston win this, I'm gonna go get a cigarette.
Big win, 3-1 once again.
Either way, I'm getting a cigarette. Like watching this is like anxiety-inducing.
Slipped out from under the cover. And they are
like this is some shit. Be like,
this one home.
This is so close. I'm gonna take a shot.
Nice win there, Snoop.
Yeah, well, Rancor is going to be able to call out those players pushing through the top side. Super trying to reposition, and he's got number 6 to work with. So Rancor and Super getting to test the AR duo ship, or maybe the SMG in the hands of Super.
Oh my god.
In for the kill, and he's willing to move
See,
fast.
Super's turning up. When Super turns up and Rancor turning up is good. And Metals is positive. If you got your main 3 in Miami positive and they're turning up, especially at this board, at this map, it's looking good. Because they got about a 40, 50, 60, almost a 60-point difference, about 55-point difference. Oh my god, Trace, let's fucking go.
Hunting that player down, and
that's it. That closes it.
Rakes continues to roll.
I mean, Boston are literally not shooting back there. I cannot believe how close this map actually was for how hard it felt like Heretics just bodied them.
Yeah, it was a real mean, deflating performance there.
That's it. 4 seconds. 2 seconds.
Absolutely scolded here.
Wow. Give it up for Miami.
Rained from them.
Give it up for Miami.
Was the only shining light for them, and the loss on the first hard point.
Your pick'em is chalked.
Devastating.
If I was you, Pete, I would take that mine and throw that motherfucker out the window. Your pick'ems got chalked.
Like that. That is a bitter.
And you know, and I would do these pick'ems, and I'm like, bro.
Congratulations to the Heretics, though. Yeah, you guys.
I get anxiety all of it. Like I get mad that I lose a pickups. I'm like, how
that is a very tough loss. It looks like for Boston, because that was, I mean, annihilation.
Like,
we just saw things
I don't know.
Blackheart that we have not seen this year. The amount of space on multiple hills
I don't know.
Heretics were able to grab, but
that shit is insane.
I mean, quick math. +10 for Metals, +4 for Super,
all right,
+11
so
for
check this out.
And then +8
I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna go to this screen right here.
How much did they just?
I'm gonna go get my cigarette.
Metals had nearly 3 minutes in time.
Over 9,000. No, but that that was Belto ass. Sure.
So what you should do is pull for a team and then switch it last second.
Brutal.
Then you might be balling. So let me go get a cigarette because I needed that for this one. I'm gonna keep all this shit active.
Real stuff.
Everything is still gonna be running. Everything's gonna be running. So I'll be right back. You're gonna get the interview if they give it or whatever. I'll be right back. Don't hold me hostage, baby. Don't hold me hostage. I'll be right back.
It was incredibly impressive there, regardless.
Let me get that nicotine. That shit was kind of anxiety-inducing.
Could not have been nicer. Hey, Heretics are very, very good looking.
I'll be back.
And a very, very strong dose of confidence going into Major 1.
I wanted a Trey stroke so bad, but instead we got to throw it over to the undercover cop, Puckett. Don't come at me, man.
What do you got in your pocket there, son?
We need some aviators.
Glittering Ann. Let's take a look here at what's going down with our highlights, because I felt like this was the Rancor show. You saw it coming, Allie, as you continue to crush the predictions. Only 4 wrong so far on the season. Walk me through this 3-1 victory.
Well, I want to start with the Blackheart because I feel like this was a really important map in the series heading into it. You know, we were all kind of thinking, leaning towards Boston Breach, like it should fit them. But as I'm watching it, I'm just thinking, like, for Miami Heretics, one, this map is incredibly simple, but their ARs are different compared to those in the rest of the league. They like to play aggressive, and if Miami does anything, is they play incredibly well under pressure and in high-octane, high-engagement situations, and that's what this map can be sometimes. And you saw it near the tail end of their Trakes goes like on a 3 or a 4. Rancor's laying down the damage. The ARs are going to have a fun time in Miami if you keep letting these in these series.
An incredible breakdown at the start of the show. You showed us the strength of Boston Breach on Scar.
Yeah.
What happened, though? These guys got bodied in Game 4. Despite getting outslayed, the game was still tight at points. What happened throughout this series?
Yeah, you know, I'm glad you bring up the Scar. They started things off great. I mean, initially winning the P2, like we were talking about, getting a huge lead. And, you know, we get down to the end there, and it's the P2 that they like to play so well. Clearly, Miami did their research, ended up just banging the front, getting control, and picking up streaks, which ultimately closed it out on the plane, right? So for me, once you lose that map, I mean, you're in a tough spot, right? Because that was the map you're probably locking in. You've been undefeated there. We get to this Blackheart. You kept it competitive, but the difference was Cammy's performance versus Rencor. The AR bout in this matchup, and Rencor won it. I mean, look at this. 4,700 map 1, 3,600 on map number 4. Like, he was taking over in those HPs. Rencor looks like he's back in mid-season form from last year.
He's good for 30 plus for every respawn. For those of you keeping stat track at home, 69 hill seconds and 68 hill seconds as well. He's not just getting the kills, he's playing the OBJ. Boston, I trusted you. I thought you had a good excuse for your last loss when you got reverse swept by Vancouver in TJ Haley's very first match. Now you're losing against Miami. Miami moves into our top 6. Boston, I think, is in the bottom 3, bottom 4 where they belong.
It's just tough because, I don't think Blackheart's a good map for them. And when you lose your first map pick, that's why I was like, they're either going to 3-0 or we're going to get to the length in this series. And for Boston right now, I think they just struggle to put some pressure on the map. I think the subs need to be a little bit more on the same page.
Miami scoring 3 times in Overload was the highlight for me, but let's take it all the way back to map number 1. Scar was in Boston's hands up until the final moment. What were they at? 238, could not close this one out. How did you see Miami clutch up?
Yeah, I mean, well, you saw Boston, like, what they do to teams on a P2. Well, Miami did it right back to them at the end here. And Meadows was the guy holding back Blue. He ends up picking up a ton of kills and getting a streak. And you see, he kills Cammy. And now it's a situation where it's a race to the hill. Damage is being put down by Rencor. McCuy gets traded, but it's the rookie in Trakes. He's here to save the day. Finds a couple of kills around the hill. They clean him up, and it's desperation. If you're Boston spawning all the way back green, you just need to get to the plane, and you can't.
I feel like one of Boston's kind of biggest shortcomings is they're a really incredibly solid foundational team. But the issue is that when somebody starts doing above average on the other team of what they're expected to do, they don't know what to do. Think about it when they go up against TJ. They didn't know what to do when he started doing well. Think about it. Metals usually doesn't start as hot as he did in this series. He did incredible throughout 3 maps. They didn't know what to do with him. I feel like they struggle to have somebody that can kind of reach up to that occasion when that happens.
Vamos Miami into the top 6. When we come back from break, we'll find out. Can Carolina continue their climb, or is it Toronto with another statement win? This is the CDL. Be right back.
They were too excited, huh? No interview.
Scuff, official controller of the CDL. Look like the pros to play like the pros. The CDL team skins are available now. Scan the QR code or check out the in-game store now. Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
Okay, I'm back. Yo, no one told me that I have to fix this up top where it says week 3.
Oh my god.
No one told me.
Oh my god.
So I need to go.
They're doing it! It's insanity!
They got the ball though!
Oh my god. It's around the
Oh, it's the template. Oh, it's the template. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to open up the template and fix it. I'm gonna have to open up the template and fix it.
Overload's the greatest mode in Call of Duty history. Overload's the greatest game mode in Call of Duty history.
Hold on, now I'm on my computer.
I have the cross. Crossing Joe dead. Other one deep. Nice! 65! So you have 60 for the outcome! Joe! No, Joe! What are you doing, Joe?
That's that dog shit.
Alright. Now I gotta go back to studio mode and fix that whole thing. Yo, what's good, RDG? What's good, brother? What's good? Had to fix my had to fix my stuff. Oh, well, I know. Hey, it's nice for you to come in, man. It's nice for you to come in. I appreciate you jumping in, man, saying hi, showing some love. Hold on, I gotta shut my door.
What do you think, Chad? You like the dragon or the castle? We'll be talking about that matchup in just a moment, but you saw the man on the big wall, the South American, here to dominate the CDL. The only one right now representing
here we go.
level. He goes by the name of Trakes. He just went on a
I guess we're gonna have an interview.
Out that game number 4. Trakes, can you tell me about the difference from
how is the work grind treating you
to today?
How is the work grind?
The confidence that my team has gave me, of course, getting used to the league.
So just FYI, Audigy, all these graphics I made.
Talk to me about your guys' hardpoint. You guys are now up to 8-3 in hardpoint.
So
top 3 team in the league.
I'm not the greatest.
It was electric there. How have you guys
I'm not the greatest at making these things, and I know the artists that you got at Fusey are way better. And these are just for the watch party. So like my main stream, I'm definitely looking for some cool stuff.
Luki, assistant coach.
Hey, Red, what's up?
On the maps.
Nice for you to come in. Oh, you're working on some client stuff? Let's go. Thanks for jumping in, brother.
The holds, because that was our main issue. Yeah.
You guys
well, I appreciate it.
During the break, right? As the
while we're waiting, I probably should log into my college and see if I owe an assignment.
He's coaching us.
Yeah, I got to make a reply tomorrow, and I have to do the cultural customization assignment tomorrow.
On the win, I'm told you're ready to go celebrate with the team, so thank you for joining us live.
So,
thank you. Have a one.
Heretics into the top
that's a
6.
really
we'll
quick.
Is Toronto going to stay there? They're kind of the favorites in this.
That's a really quick interview, actually.
Taking on a resurging Carolina. So let's start with you, Rosalie. What's been so impressive about Joe Deceive's team?
You know what?
I mean, I really do like the fact that you guys are in here, man. Really supporting the cause. It really, like, I love talking to the chat. So the best part about having the watch parties is it's not necessarily the game, because some of these games I'm like wah about. But it's really having you guys here in chat where I can like kick it with y'all. I really like that a lot, where I can kick it with y'all.
Nameless, I was listening in with the flank, and they were talking.
And as you can see, yo, Red,
in the game, they said, no, it's got to be
I picked up another one, Red.
The best SMG. You got
so So I'm telling you, I might do a whole new channel on Gunpla. I picked up another one. Actually, I picked up. Hold on, I picked up 2. So you've seen the other one. I got this one. Hold on. I got this one.
We got to show some love to this whole roster. I mean, just talking about these guys, you can't just talk about Joe. Insight, top 7 overall KD this year, and then Kleenex second kills per 10 in overload. So everybody's playing well.
And the Granddaddy OG.
Because they got Carolina coming.
Top 10 caliber on one side for Toronto.
So I got both.
Is anyone near that statistically here for Carolina? I know it's been
set these guys here like this.
At 2-2.
I mean, I guess you can make that argument. You go like, okay, Craze and Nero. I mean, they're capable of doing it.
Set them like
with
that.
The addition of Exceed, he has a third.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Right now
I'm probably gonna have to make a whole new channel and start building those.
Because they're surging up, right?
What do you think, Audigy? What do you think about Gunpla? What do you think about building anime model kits? Let me hear your thoughts on that. Oh, and hold on. Since both Red and you are here, and I know P chimed in, thoughts on a Call of Duty, like the first proof of concept, a Call of Duty / Call of Duty League focused internet radio station. Internet radio station focused with live DJs, like live hosts, audio only live hosts, internet radio station. Think of Sirius XM radio, but for COD. So, regular COD, CDL, challengers, college COD, shit, maybe some COD mobile, anything in the COD verse.
Walk me through this one, Allie.
Like, I want to have live shows throughout the week.
Who do you got?
Just like.
How many games?
I mean,
I'm gonna walk you through it. Coy's maybe gonna walk through them. It's gonna
I don't know, like a regular radio network, like a regular radio station, like a 97.1 Pod FM. I mean, fuck, I don't know, but that's my thoughts. That might be another passion project I want to do. So, Audigy, Red, tell me your thoughts. Tell me your thoughts on that. What are we thinking about that concept?
You ready to rock out?
Ready to rock out, and yeah, no, I think that's fair. Hey, dude, you feel it? Ankles out keeps you cool, right, Chris? Keeps you nice and cool. But
why does he always wear such tight fucking pants?
To see the turnaround for
like, hold on,
Ravens, with
like, bro,
he's been rock solid. They're, what,
I know he has meaty thighs, like he exercises, he bikes or whatever.
With him, sorry,
you're wearing a vest, and your ankles are out, bro.
I mean, they haven't beat one of the teams we consider a top team, but they've had solid wins. They've all been playing well.
Merc is dressed. Merc's fit is good. Merc's fit is pretty good, but Maven, what the hell are you doing, homie?
They've shown that they can be consistent across the board, and you also.
I'm cold looking at you,
series, which is what we know. What this guy can do is just absolutely take over. You might need that this time, because when you look at Toy, I mean, they just have a
I wasn't even going on that level.
When you talk about Joe,
I wasn't even going on that level, to be honest with you. I was not. But like, his pants are like, they're really weird. Like he I think he bikes or he jogs. He does something. He works out. So he's got some beefy legs.
Throughout the year.
Sure. Carolina, yeah, you did that Nero series. Well, that was last Sunday against G2. He literally was like 15,000 damage. Next close to the lobby might have been 12.
Okay.
17 kills over the 5-game series. We know Nero can reach the levels of this Koi roster, but it's
but what if you're able to put all these podcasts, live and recorded podcasts, on the radio network, and try and incorporate a space that no one is touching? Now, maybe there's a reason why nobody's touching this space, because when it comes to esports, you're not thinking of audio only, you're not thinking of radio station content, you're not thinking of things like that. So that's the only thing that holds me back. And in order for this to be successful, while I may have smaller creators, I really need like a hardliner big creator to be part of this radio network.
Well, and I think it's a big
to be like the anchor, to be like the captain's mast, to be like the flag.
Crazy talk about it just feels like their pacing
it is. But if we're not doing live broadcasts like this, I mean, in college you have AM radio, you have sports AM radio, and people listen to AM radio, and in the background or in the headphones they're listening to the games. At work they're listening to the college games and the baseball games and the play-by-plays.
And they're going to have to probably do that here against Koi, but it is also difficult to do.
And I got that.
Skill when the talent is there.
I mean, you're right. Because podcasts, they want, they want the video, they want that, but it's not just a radio station. Like all the TV shows, all the radio shows, they would have call-ins. Like people can call in off of Discord, and you can be like, "Hey, caller, what's your question? What are we thinking?" So there's some things like that I'm trying to portray as well. But esports is a tough one on radio. Also because I don't know if we stick to the video/podcast YouTube content format, because that's just the market for it.
At that P2, it's a great stuff for them, but Ravens
and maybe trying to bring another media distribution network, a media distribution angle to it, just isn't worth it. Like, I don't know. Now, I'm not saying I would actually create all the content, but I would definitely like to be like the producer. I'd like to make sure there's a backbone. I want to make sure there's like, I handle all that stuff on the back end and let people deliver their content. Like, I'm not trying to gatekeep, and I'm not trying to make everything about DoubleXP. But the fact that Ravens are up over Koi, Nero is Nero cooking? No, Nero's not necessarily cooking, but Craze is cooking.
Maybe you're thinking someone's going to go all the way through P2, but Koi, they're just going to flood through old. All 4 players, they take the scrap time. So
they kind of shut down Insight right now, so I wonder if this is going to be like after the second set of rotations that KOI is just going to, like Koi is just going to bang it in.
P4 quickly gone. What a break out of Toronto.
Well, the one thing Royal Ravens have been able to do a couple of times now is at least after they got broke,
yes.
Right back in.
So those are the type of shows I'm thinking about. Like having a live broadcast of CDL, like a traditional sports AM radio, that might not work. But having a TV, having a radio station like how they do in SiriusXM radio, where they have their talk shows, and obviously they play music and they come back live and they're doing their thing and they're talking about topics or whatever and all their fluff. You have people in Discord that you select and they come up live on the air and they're talking or whatever, and they're giving that community interaction live. I think that's cool. Like, on a Monday, you have a TV show, a radio show that's just focused on Call of Duty, like the COD League analysis. You can have like, I would like to try and bring like developers in on it. Like the idea, the goal in my head is to bring everybody in on it. You have Treyarch, you have all the studios, each of them have a show. You have the teams can have their own show. Like G2 Minnesota can have their own talk show. I want to say maybe similar like how he does his locker rooms. Like I haven't seen how he does his locker rooms, I'll be honest. But I think the concept, like his locker rooms on an audio-based network might be cool. Like the podcast with Ben J and Nameless on an audio-only network might be cool. Ooh, shit. See, now KOI just take it over. I told you. After the second set.
Nearly pop a full 60 at this P2. Set up for success again. The back spawn is going to be there for Royal Ravens. The reinforcements, though, coming in quickly for Koi. They've got a chance to hold this, but with an opening pick from Nero.
Come on, Jamie. You're getting kind of cooked.
It's answered quickly by Koi.
Well, I was going to say, maybe one mistake in your hard point, Jamie, is you didn't have the back spawns at the P2, right? So you got that if you were Ravens, a chance to get in there and keep this P2 messy.
Kleenex is looking good. Joe Deceives is looking phenomenal.
5 in a row as he's on this spree, and then you're right back to flooding through the front. Finally,
I mean, Joe Deceives almost has double the kills of Ravens.
In hand, you're able to get some time here if you are Ravens.
And they need some desperately. Down 100. But I think you're seeing from Koi what you're talking about.
So if you were to transpose D-Real's content as a radio station, would it work or not? As like a radio show?
The weaker, even middle of the pack.
Like between the hours of 2 and 4 p.m., the locker room hosted by D-Real.
skill-wise, like when they're all peaking, this team is disgusting.
No, it's pretty hard to argue if Joe or Real and Kleenex are all.
And obviously,
sort of
these creators, they own their own content. Meaning, I'm not trying to gatekeep their stuff.
You know, it's right up there, 100%.
You need a visual for that. Okay.
Ravens just trying to, you know, for step one, maybe get this within like 50.
See, that's what I'm thinking.
You know, a game
like, that's the hard thing about it is everything I'm thinking about a more visual-based thing.
Right now. So yeah, that is going to be the problem. It's like, this is your chance to mount the comeback. You have P4 spawns. You would need to really.
I mean, maybe esports just has to be a straight visual first, audio secondary type deal. And so, like, just having a radio station is, while it's a good idea, it's a mute point because the market isn't there for that. It's the reason why it's not on radio.
Yes, you fight back in for this time, but it seems like Koi made it messy enough that they're able to send people.
Oh, he's drawn on screen as well? Oh, shit.
Make it 3-on-2 as Real wins one.
So he's kind of pulling off that nameless thing. So you remember last year? Oh shit, he falls off the fucking roof, bro. This map has killed more people on the side of the fucking roof than anybody.
His life, and I mean, it was a foot race back towards that P4.
Let me tell you, Ravens. Oh, I was gonna say Ravens needed a hold. They need a hold 35 seconds of this 40 left.
Difference maker in the numbers. Then you have the close spawns. Here's your chance to get back in the game.
Well, with 35 remaining, they get this within, what, 2025. If they can get all of this time, and, well, we might just talk that out of happening.
Yeah.
4 dead. How many times have we seen that? Like,
so you remember, like, they did like the breakdown or whatever it is last year in the CDL? Oh, drawing conclusions. So he's taking the concept of drawing conclusions and amplified it to a locker room style. And, you know, that's pretty cool. I mean, D-Real's a smart guy, man. I love D-Real. Super educated, really cool to talk to. I should have asked him his opinion on this.
You lose the spawns on top of it.
Yeah, drawing conclusions, like Nameless, like after the S&D break or whatever, Nameless would draw some stuff out and be like, this is how the play went, this is what they should have done, this is why they were successful. It was like a 2 to 5 minute segment, and I liked it. It was kind of what he was doing just recently, like at one of the matches with Miami, how he had the big screen TV and he was drawing on it, like a whiteboard TV, and he was drawing on it.
Call it in. Calm to his team where people are set up. Chain this into some kills for his squad. Nero gonna be the last one there. He's able to pop from window and get it done, but he'll get sniffed out and shut down by Real.
I wonder how many people benefit from that.
For the dub for Koi. Into the third set.
Oh shit, that fucking nade was nasty.
I mean, the only good thing so far for Ravens is, like, I mean, the streak didn't turn into much time. You actually flipped the spawns. There were some split spawns, and while Coin just not able to pitch up on it. So you're still alive here if you are Ravens. You'd see Nero's already in that P2. Well, he's going to get taken down. Crazy there for the trades. Did the spawns come in, though?
Ooh,
so you can see
is Carolina going to have this next point? Carolina's on this point. Oh, well, they're off the point. They need to hold this point. They literally need 40 seconds of this point.
Spawns early if you're Royal Ravens. So you've just got to win some of these gunfights. You've got to go massive in this P2. The game could likely be decided here. It's been all Koi in this P2. Koi have got the back spawns, maybe waiting for their final player to pop before they push, or they're just going to go ahead and bully their way on forward. It's the super subs that light him up. Craze tries to get a multi to keep his team in the fight. He's able to get 3. Craze trying to do it all, but there's purely numbers here for Koi.
That's terrible.
Due to his teammates coming up clutch.
But this is what we normally see, right? Someone getting a multi-kill, and then this sort of getting crazy, a little messy, but it doesn't matter. The back spawn's just too important. Joe's going to fly on through.
Like, if I'm KOI, if I'm Koi, I'm just, that's it. Right now, I'm already setting up for new. I'm ending it.
In the kills column. It wasn't a blowout, but they handled business. They've got enough ticks here to close it out, and if with a couple gunfights wins, they'll do just that. It's a double from Kleenex to seal it. There was 1 second left at the point to close it out, and they'll get that tick.
Just as I thought.
We've expected when you talk
Toronto,
about,
I think Toronto should take this 3-0. But if they're not putting all the foot on the gas, then this is gonna be a 3-1.
Yeah, it's just a question, should you play something else? It's always tough when you're sort of a new team, what's going on well in scrims, but Den has just been a go-to for Koi.
And on one hand, I think you could say handled pretty cleanly by Koi. They had an advantage throughout. But at the same time, like, there were some chances. There were chances. There were a couple chances for Ravens where this maybe isn't a win, but it's a much tighter map. They didn't get blown out like we've seen a lot of teams get blown out recently.
Both P4s, they were there first. I mean, both times they were there.
Checking in with the wife.
Yeah, they had those Clean for
making sure everybody's still alive. Everybody's still having fun.
And we talked about Nero, the series that he had, he just gets completely shut down, but yeah, it just felt like they never really had to. I mean, they had a couple of setups.
Look at that. Audigies on the board. Level 5. Let's go.
When they were in their setups.
I wonder where Red's at. I think Red was like level 100.
Exceed, kind of new guy coming in.
But then, you know,
he's been putting
Red has a buff. I mean, Redbeard has been around my channels for like 6 years.
Tied at this point. That's where Exceed falls off, and then
oh, he did hit 100, right? But see, he's got a buff. He's like, I've known Red, and I know Red and his twin Blackout since the days of like Twitch and Mixer, since when they first started.
They had the numbers, they had the close spawns,
like Twitch, Mixer.
And what it was, I think it was the first
like,
one.
I've known him that long.
Yeah, and then that's what Exceed fell off the map right after that, right? And then so they didn't even get a second chance to kind of bust right back through.
No cap, way back with Mixer. And Blackout Red were kind of killing it on Mixer. They were doing a great job until Mixer said, fuck that. Like, Mixer was actually doing good competing with
No, it is.
We'll see against top
Twitch, and then there was the Theta.tv. They were chilling with me on Theta.tv for a while, and then we went back over to Twitch, and then yes, Ninja was on Mixer too. They paid him like, I don't know, 10 million to come to Mixer, 25 million to come to Mixer. It was crazy. They gave that contract.
1 point victory there on the opening den. Scar Overload gonna be one we keep our eyes on just because you got
Blackout and Redbeard, they focus a lot on YouTube content, and they're both YouTube partners. Like you know, they got subs. Subs.
We've seen this from Core before, where they're trying to dominate map number 1, then maybe
like their grind is awesome.
Map number 2.
You and I are gonna come back to the Heretic series over.
Yeah, well, we just saw it yesterday though too with Paris and Riyadh, right? Like we've had some blowouts and hard points this year because I mean teams are just getting out rotated. There's maps and sort of spawns that make sense.
Esports World Cup scanners. I want to get on the ES. I want to get on the EWCs. I want to get the EWC watch party. I want them to allow me to do a watch. I want to be an official watch party person. Everybody should spam EWC's Twitter and let them have me be an official COD watch party person.
A lot of just blowout smoke shows on certain maps and people answering back, but shots of the squads.
Because the only time I've been an official watch party person was like the last year of when the Subliners, like 2023, the last year of the Subliners. I think that was the last time I was actually an official Call of Duty CDL watch party content creator.
Getting smokes down, pushing out towards Dojo. Craze was finding openers a ton for them. Expect to see more of that here.
Yeah, Exceed hitting some base snipes.
True,
yeah, he this guy on your screen. I mean, 70% opening dual win percentage. That's like a BZ type numbers in
yeah, right. Yeah.
So we'll see if you can keep that up. Needs a bounce back map after that map number 1. And then on the other side, I feel like when we watch Koi here, a lot of mid-map control that they focus on, right? A base sort of
another den? No, this ain't another den.
It feels like based on what she sees middle of the map is kind of
den S&D.
Well, they're all mid-map, Joe. Not wrong about that.
Okay, they catch him.
And Craze, I mean, he was so good for them against Heretics. And look, he's going to get the kill and no hesitation. He is taking space forward. Him and Lurks trying to find an opening, turning his head will be Insight to try and spot this. Gets eyes. Looks like for now, Royal Ravens don't like what they see, so they're going to go ahead and back up, group up towards B.
Well, I think like maybe that's an A hit, so they're trying to sort of pinch them, right? You see the positions of Exceed and Nero.
Oh, nice. Joe D playing fucking a little cruddy.
They just control the middle
He's
of the map.
Playing a little cruddy over there.
A bomb site quite yet. So you get a little bit impatient, and then they're going to catch you. Let's see what Nero can find. He needs a kill here. Does not get it. And this is a round you kind of one where you get an advantage and do not want to lose.
It just, I mean, based on the info, they thought they had him. Exceed, but
I agree.
He did not think he was going to get caught. That is for sure. He thought he had an open lane out mid. Not the case at all. Craze is going to be Mr. Do-It-All.
Oh, shit, Craze.
One more to deal with.
Oh, shit.
Well, I said I thought he was the one to watch for this map. Apparently he is. Give Craze
Make your fucking bed, Craze, but let's fucking go.
Out of him from a round that would have been, well,
holy shit.
He bails them out.
Yeah, I was going to do a rant. How about, like, if you're a team trying to cause upsets,
make your
these
bed,
are
boy.
rounds you have to take advantage of. And as you said, Exceed, you have no info middle, and he just kind of throws his life away, but it does not matter because Crazy opens up the round with that first blood. There's a big old dojo.
You know, I feel like ordering pizza.
HP, and while the
I feel like fucking pizza.
So he feels good to Charlie. Knows Inside has the snipe, catches him on the slide out. What a play from
get some New York style pizza.
And yeah, just doing your homework.
I haven't. So granted, I'm in Oklahoma, but there's a guy who makes New York style pizza, and he's actually pretty good.
He tries to get a pick dojo. This is what he's gonna do over and over and
oh
over
shit!
again. So
oh shit! Crazy. You only got a couple bullets, baby.
Get to this spot. Gets a little bit trickier once you lose a player, and while he's hoping to get one.
Oh, you both work at the bar?
That's,
you know, that's kind of cool, man.
Set yet another 3 versus 4. It may not matter for Carolina though. They get the bomb down. And well, he just gets camera.
Fuck.
He got cambered out of his. He got be ready for that. He got camera whatsoever.
So are you? You say you work security. What does your wife do? Is she an actual bartender as well, or like?
Come through this time.
Is she a bartender, or is she like? What do you call them?
You're gonna see that more often than not. And if they're
the
not
waitress.
Smoke out aggressively there, I mean,
like I don't know what kind of bar it is. Is it like a dive bar? Is it a country bar? Is it a?
Last time we commentated maybe here on this site.
Oh, you swap work as security? Oh, wow, you both work security? Okay.
Away with it.
Yeah, I think
y'all some bad bitches.
And Exceed is sort of not expecting.
I mean, is it like hardcore security? Like you always gotta like, nah, bro, you can't come in like that. It's a dive bar. Okay.
Gunfight. We see so many players.
Okay. How do they treat you? How does management treat you? Do they treat you good? Did they watch about 5,000 episodes of Bar Rescue and like they know how to treat you and they know how to handle the bar?
He gets a pick there, or
because let me tell you,
he wants that first blood.
I love me some Bar Rescue.
Dip away through the smoke.
Oh shit! Almost got that. We're tied 1-1. Ravens and Koi.
He'll be the lone man here with a sniper, and he can be insane.
Just can't die
from this spot. But I think he's worried about the pressure now, and well, he was worried for a good reason. He knows his timing. So Deceives has got pushed up. XC got a little bit of help. Crazy.
A little bit mixy going on over here.
Pressure likely going to be on 6 in Real here momentarily, as it looks like. Well, Crazy and Lurk starting to flank.
Yeah, they were trying to hunt him down inside a window.
Oh, wow, really?
But they weren't able to catch him. So we're going to have this fight again, and this time Lurk's able to catch him. So here's another reach.
Oh, shit!
Next, the speed and the aim so good from Lurks, and then everything else collapses. Great job by Ravens.
Yo!
All retakes so far.
Did Ravens participate in D-Real's locker room sessions?
Snap from Lurks was
because holy shit, Ravens actually looked pretty fucking good there for a second.
You know, he like sort of to lurk on Lurks and able to catch him. But yeah, they knew he was window side or likes to play that position. Don't catch him right away, but then yeah, you get the 2 on one side, then Joe Deceives gonna fall on the other.
And just honestly, even a good job just early on.
That's crazy.
Just not throwing his life away, just backing up.
Yeah, COVID fucked up so much.
Not getting overzealous.
But I think as America, we handled COVID wrong.
A lot different than
like,
the opening look
we should have done the way other people done COVID. That's just my opinion.
Ends up being a fake, though.
I mean, Joe has so much info B side, so the other 3 players already playing Dojo. Already over towards A, just locking down the middle of the map and really the A side. So just his presence is forcing this Ravens hit to.
So does your bar get packed?
I wonder if he got spotted.
Like what's the average demographic at your bar?
Him or try to, but
well, they don't know. It could be 2, it could be 3 there.
True. Well, go ahead.
Oh no shit, really? Watch out now. You got a CO. You got a CO as a DJ.
We'll see where this.
Well, thank God you don't work at a strip club because, like, dude, there'd be all types of dumb shit at a strip club.
Don't want to get picked. That's exactly what Real gets a kill and slides off, maybe in the same moment. So numbers will stay even. Tucked away is Craze.
Oh, that was not a good play.
Traded out, not going to happen. 2v2. 20 seconds to go. Exceed hasn't found a kill yet. Could be a big one here.
Might get to buy time.
Might get cambered again. Nero gets dropped.
What fucking 85-year-olds are at the bar? What 85-year-olds are at the bar?
And Real roaring.
Who's going to a bar at 85 years old? You have no place at the bar.
Turn, right? He's watching the flank for so long. But yeah, I mean, just some of those early shots. I don't know if you see like a shoulder.
I mean,
but Exceed, you would love for him to.
Who's he trying to pick up?
So Nero can help you out. Instead, he's got to just prone into a corner.
Every time we look at Exceed's POV,
they coming in midnight.
Yeah, like dude,
85-year-olds walking in at midnight.
Every time, so it looks like he's holding something
at a dive bar. What the fuck?
And Joe, well, unfortunately for them, Joe Deceives just has these series.
I don't know if they're alcoholics.
One side and Joe on the other.
Yeah,
right?
I don't know if they're alcoholics or what.
Really
you know, but like, damn.
Well,
85 shit.
Quickly, and well, we know what early.
Carolina down a man.
Crazes like to take peeks there through mid. This time, Real picks it up. Will shut him down. So numbers quickly over to Koi. And you are split.
Oh shit, son!
I mean, he gets that when he gets out. It's great, but that's not how it goes at all.
Looks like Koi better not botch this.
I mean, you're kind of just sort of cheating over towards A. Maybe if Lurks can get one there or two, if he sees that push, maybe he can.
If this works out in Koi's favor, it'll be a 3-2 Koi. But so far, they got the man's advantage.
Spread out.
They got the men's advantage.
So many openings, and Koi able to take advantage of it.
Next is trying to avoid getting wall banged. Well, that won't happen. Exceeds first.
Well, that's good.
Bring this back into
that's a good vibe. That's a good vibe.
Not a lot of
See,
it. Joe Deceives has been the hot hand. He's
where everybody's like, they drink responsibly, they have fun responsibly.
Nothing he can do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of what
honestly, Real gets a blood.
Those type of establishments should be like.
Pretty discombobulated on the Raven side after that.
Yeah, it's not a solo chow, right? He's got multiple members with him, and it's pretty much like, let's just catch out Craze, right? He's taking these peaks. He did it in round number 1. Let's see if we can catch him. They do just that. So just the teamwork, the mid-round adjustment showing here for Toronto.
Yeah, I mean, I got to think Real said, listen, he's going to peek and try to catch me across mid again. Let's just slam him. And that's exactly what happens.
Let's just fucking slam him.
He's doing his homework in the opening round. This is now Koi adapting to what happens to them.
Guys, take out trash your free beers.
Up 3-2 though.
Wow.
Still Ravens in the fight.
Okay.
Receives 4 straight double digits.
Okay.
Disgusting stuff. This looks like smoke play behind Craze again. Can Craze get the blood? Needs to finish it. And it'll be Lurks. And then Craze will drop. So things get a little bit dicey. Thought he had a freebie. I mean, he still walk away with the kill, but back to sort of, I mean, it's like the Ravens default for me.
The problem is look at number 2 and number 6, right? Some big timings going down on the flank. Real is through.
I mean, what's the probability of your establishment having a fight?
Like picked up the fight. I thought maybe they realized somebody slipped through. Nero's gonna get one. They're definitely not gonna know Real's here now.
No, not a clue.
Oh god. Oh god.
Wow.
That's just 2 freebies for Real. Now it's all on Nero, and he's like, sorry boys. I thought I had the timing. I absolutely did not. And I don't know if that's, I'd have to watch it back. I don't know if that's just on Nero or if it's just a crazy.
I wonder if he was thinking about taking him as a meat shield and then killing the other guy.
Couches right outside of P2, and he's going back and forth. He's watching mid cut and full flank. So Real was just so.
You know, I look at these guys. See, look at this. I don't know if he was.
Take his time and find both of these kills, and then they instantly.
He literally walked up behind.
And just based on the timing,
I saw I thought.
Oh, that's nice.
Like Exceed kind of snap back that way. I thought like the comm was.
Well, I mean that's kind of cool.
But clearly not.
That's kind of cool.
It's almost worse.
Then you got the kill. You get the kill. Yeah. Then you absolutely think it's clear. I mean, it's been a while since we saw something like that where you have that much. You're able to sit there and make sure you.
Oh man, nice job, Real.
Taking over in the early round. Him and Joe Deceives. They are one of the best 1-2 punches in the game right now. And when Real's got these bloods, it's just they are quick and they are clean.
Just such a good Surge player. We saw it all year last year with Heretics, just transform their game. Even the year prior to that. It's just what he likes to do, plays with so much confidence. And now you're just kind of stalling this
He had to strong arm some people.
While this has happened, you get this first blood. Look at number 8 and Kleenex goes all
That's
the way
crazy.
around. Pretty much he says, rotate this towards B.
Yeah, let's make him have to retake with a sniper, not walk into a sniper.
You know, I signed up for this program on GrabTap.
Well, I say a lot. I mean, he's only been on the team a couple of weeks.
And for the love of God,
have success here.
I have no idea what it is on your guys' side of the house. I think you download a mobile game, you play it, I get some points.
Opener there.
I cashed in the points for like gift cards or something. I don't remember.
Keep Kleenex off. He's gonna get dropped.
I was like, sure, why not? Let me sign up for Stream Elements.
Remember,
why not?
Still has that snipe in hand.
Oh,
fuck! Pick there. Real gets clothesline inside last up, and there's what we were talking about. Exceed towards B. His snipe can be lethal defensively. And that's a tough spot.
Wow, did you see that shit?
I mean, Inside's throwing a couple of pumps in there as well, right? I mean,
Oh,
it wasn't just the one. He
shit.
was throwing a second and potentially a third. He gets that kill. But it doesn't matter. Exceed is ready for it. And yeah, I mean, just beautifully done by Exceed to hit
Oh, you
the
did?
shots. Yeah,
So is that what it is? You click on it, you download a game or whatever?
Oh, I mean, he's just trying to run away.
Hey, are those casino games like the real deal? Do you actually win real money at a casino game? Like, do you win like so many coins and then you cash them in for real money? How does that work?
Like the one time we casted this, some of their strengths are what we're seeing here. That's not. They're back to
not on that one.
No, so this time, yeah. So if they're not throwing a smoke for Crazy to get set up, it's usually because of this.
My
You
God,
have Exceed with the snipe.
Oh shit, he almost had the other one.
You're worried about Crazy. You're worried about Crazy. You want to shut that down on the front push. You're not ready for the snipe to hit. Now Exceed heating up.
Yeah, you're gonna have this sort of chess match again with Real and Nero happening on the flank. They were looking for each other.
Holy
Real
crap!
just gonna commit to the middle of the map, but you
There are some you can. Yeah, those are the ones I'm kind of cautious about.
Last round, last time they were on attack. Rialdo is here. Exceed just jumping through huts. You have the numbers advantage. Here comes Koi though on the retake.
Through the smoke, lurks, hits. Needs to stay up here. Didn't take too much damage, but he's got some help. And there's the help. Craze, nice crossfire.
Wow, Ravens, man. Ravens are looking pretty good on S&D. Exceed is doing some hot stuff on that sniper.
Aggressive regardless. It's just whether it's through a smoke and kind
like
of
these guys look like they play in fucking jail cells, bro. Like I'm so upset with the Carolina Royal Ravens management. That like everybody's playing separate from each other. No one's in the same like team house.
They're always impactful.
And everybody looks like they're playing in a fucking closet. Like they're just playing in a bedroom. You're gonna tell me you guys are professional players. You can't afford your own 2-bedroom apartment.
He does,
your sleeping area, and then have your competitive area.
All right, a little snipe battle. Oh, that timing from Insight. I'm surprised. I almost thought he was going to get plucked.
And I agree. I agree. You need to be next year. I think that's one of the most vital things is you literally need to be with the homies.
Koi, but here we go. Carolina are fast on this. They're going to be very quick, and the timing might work out because you'd see Real. He's trying to work the full flank. Bomb wants to get out. They want to rotate this out of here, and Joe cannot get caught with Bomb, and he does not.
Oh, good thing you've got Omni movement and wall jumping.
Imagine in S&D if you had the bomb, you only had the pistol too. Like you don't get your main weapon. Like how is it in S&D you don't get your main weapon? Oh, Real
has made so many plays. 9 and 5, and it feels like every kill's been a first blood or a dagger. Exceeding Craze pulled off.
I just feel bad, man.
Versus 4.
Like,
hit a couple of snipes
so let's say the lead salary was 65,000, right? Wherever they're living, 65,000.
Just that doesn't peak it wide enough for the trade.
Does he want to live here though? That's gonna be the question. Do you just want to save this sniper and get out with your life? Let's say he's gonna go for this. Has the idea. He's going to spot the shoulder at Kleenex. The problem is he doesn't know where Inside is. There's only 8 seconds left. The round is done. Set up, though, by Real. And it just feels like if you're playing this...
You're going to tell me you can't get a 2-bedroom apartment for $1,400.
You have to check every corner. You just have to be... you have to know that he's going to be somewhere.
I almost am like, if I'm playing against Real...
And then you have your own dedicated gaming room, streaming room, content room, whatever. And then you have your bedroom. Because it literally looks like they're in fucking jail.
But, like, you're not playing hide and seek with him.
He seems to be a very good hide and seek player.
Yeah, very, very good hide and seek player.
I mean, Koi takes care of their people.
Chase their rotation, then wrap back.
At whatever facility they're at, whether it's Toronto or whatever, or it's actually in Dallas, you can tell they take care of their people.
And when he gets 2, you lose the round.
Let's say if he gets 1, it's not a big problem if you didn't trade it.
Yeah. And it's been hard to do. I mean, he's not like having the craziest game of 9 and 6, but it feels like he just had, he's had some real big kills for him. 12 and 6. From Craze. He has been crazy, and well, toes a little bit too big there from Real, but he's got a smoke to stay up. Can he walk away with a kill in this somehow? He's not able to get out. Craze puts in another one, him and Lurks.
Nice.
Able to tango. 4v2 advantage, and they have got a good opportunity to push this down to round 11.
So Ravens are all in their separate areas. Like, I don't even think they're in Carolina, the Ravens. I don't think all of them are in Carolina. Oh, nice work. Nice work by the Ravens. I mean, they're going to make this bitch a fucking...
All right, everyone has a good
round 11.
Both sides of this. Craze, the playmaker on one side, probably Joe and Real. I mean, they've both been doing it.
So if you go round 11 with Ravens, if you're Koi, I'd be a little bit worried about.
Watch both of these sort of SMGs.
It seems like something, and maybe they just were overconfident, or maybe Ravens did a lot of odd against them.
We'll see if, I don't know, sometimes 11 is a little different than what we've seen throughout. You can play a little bit slower.
Regardless if Ravens win this or if Koi win this round 11.
I had a pretty good idea what they were doing. Might be a quick one. Right up mid-map. They love to get up mid, and of course it is Craze there. With the blood, Craze able to get two.
Don't sell it.
And punched him in the face is Craze in Carolina.
Ravens
at 1-1, and that is one of the better maps of search we have seen this year. Craze with a monster one.
Yeah, you're saying sometimes they slow down around 11. These guys do that opposite. It is a hard point break off. I mean, it is a 5.5 second round. Oh, well, once the kill
for the first kill. Yeah, first kill to last. 5.5 seconds. That was a fast
did we see that shit, yo?
Once Craze gets the first, we're just going to back away. It's
that was fucking crazy. That was crazy on Craze. They just literally ran out there and said, here, hold my baby.
16 and 7, 1,800 damage. That is a monster map. Holy hell, this kid is special. We've been excited to see him get in the league.
16 and 7 on Craze.
Craze, a beast, and he loves Dano. He casted it for him recently against Heretics, and he was.
So that looks like his bedroom door.
That as well. Here doing it,
and then his bed.
What did you say? At the start of this, you're like,
I don't know, man. Motherfucker looks like he's playing in a wash closet. Totally unacceptable in my book. Wash closet.
I think on the Koi side, like I don't know, maybe sometimes just trying to play a little too sort of flashy or setting up these long plays. You can tell maybe it's like affecting Insight and CleanX because both really struggled throughout that map. But
both struggle.
When you get to that round 11, it's all about just sort of the blind play calls. You're going for that mid-map push again.
Well, I think that's just going to be the case sometimes when you're playing with like a, I don't know, the way Real plays or Search or a Hydra or something. Like sometimes it's just like, I don't know what to do. I have to wait for them to make a play, and the timing can be out. So yeah, maybe it makes it difficult on those players sometimes. They did struggle a bit, but we tied up 1-1. Monster
them
map
fucking pants.
Huge search and destroy.
Them pants.
We'll continue on with the overload after the quick break.
Them pants. Like he got his head polished. The vest is cool, but the pants, bro. The pants upset me so much. You know, this season I didn't even buy a COD skin at all. Usually I'll get like the CDL skins and then I'll buy a team skin. I didn't get anything yet. He said, I'm proud of you. The only reason why I had the season 1 battle pass is because I had 2,400 tokens and I was like, fuck it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He said, stop giving these dicks money.
Sound with a very quick listen in.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go! Let's go! Ah! Not like I haven't even watched that.
Now the Ravens battle. The final 5 moments for them now. What a turnaround. What a tournament. Carolina survived.
I think the New York one was hyper.
Texas go home.
I think the New York one was better.
My barber insisted that I try out the look, and ever since, I've been feeling pretty good. We've been playing pretty good, so I feel like I kind of got to keep it. It might be.
So you see this desk setup? This desk setup down here? Like, I honestly think their new studio setup is way better.
Oh my god, he's so nervous.
Oh my god,
MC, you're better. Oh my god.
MC, you're better. I'll rub your shoulders. Ooh. I do, and I like that vibe. Like, that particular studio setup is really cool because it's like a whole studio. So, like, they go from one area to another area. You know what I'm saying? And that vibe is hot. Dude, they lock fucking... Really? Lock in! Who's the fucking dweeb behind this content idea? I don't know about you, but I'm gonna jump the fence. Oh, look at the cute fishies.
Start the season strong with the
it is old content, right?
League Pack. Grab yourself the CDL operator by scanning the
Here's some old content there.
Or check it out in the Call of Duty store in-game now. Black Ops 7 returns to the Esports World Cup in Riyadh this
I would
summer.
say scan the QR code
to be notified when tickets go live later this month.
It doesn't even matter if the tickets go live this month. You need to save your tax return. You need to rob a bank just to get to Riyadh. Now, if you lived in another country, going to Riyadh is not expensive. Like, if you lived in like Malaysia, or if you lived in like Philippines or Guam or like something like that, for you to fly to Riyadh, that shit costs like $800. Flying out of the U.S. to Riyadh, bro. It's like, can I take a loan out, please? Can I please take a loan out?
Yeah, and we were talking a little bit about that dynamic kind of craze in Real in the opening start to these rounds. Like, they caught each other a couple times. Of course, it's him shutting him down. You know, in that final round, that was awesome. And Craze just went nuclear. He had himself a map.
No, he did. But now listen.
See, I love this studio setup. Like, I really honestly like this studio setup.
I mean, #1 overall is Koi when it comes to Overload. They're undefeated, but they haven't
and they always sell out so fast.
Series where none of these
like, I'm only 3 hours away from Dallas. I could go to any Dallas when I want. But they always put tickets on sale when a brother is broke.
The respawns. Where most Bandit's been like Scar.
You know what I'm saying?
3 times in Hardpoint, Bandit. I think 3 or 4 times in Overload. Like, they haven't really wanted to go to Scar too much.
All right, let's see if this Overload is going to be hot and zesty. I hope this Overload is going to be hot and zesty. I need some zestiness off this Overload, to be honest with you.
See if you can keep the win streak here. But
and so, like, I know I got the screen here and I can watch it, and I got the screen here, I can watch it.
Be the difference.
You're just hoping that, like, maybe after that match.
And this is literally, the screen on my stream is literally about a second faster than the one over here.
4 dead, and I start for Joe and Real, and they are quickly up the gut trying to get this in.
He's like up the gut.
It's gonna be 3 dead. Joe the last one, but you gotta deal with him. Able to his lurks.
And Nero, maybe that little double there, something to get him going. We know he can just turn it on the blink of an eye. Yeah, you can't expect him to have 15,000 damage and 100+ kills every series, but a guy that maybe it's just if he had more consistency, he might be the best player in the league.
No, he's got to have more impact, especially on a map like Scar. When you're running sort of a larger map like this,
yes,
with that AR, well, he's able to find 3. Yeah. Well, he picked up the Dravit, you know, he's going to get this going. Lurks is flying, Exceed leading the way. Inside somehow gets 2, though, and is able to stop that. So maybe they line up for him. So it's been a good couple of defensive holds here for both teams.
Well, it's just going to be tough when you have a team that has like an X factor that's as crazy as he is. How different the game is.
I wonder if this is going to be a low. Have you noticed now that after the holidays,
like, wow, this is really easy.
the Overload scoring has been really low.
He's starting to have some big
like, there has been major blowouts. It's either like really tight on the high end, like 4-3.
He will take out Real. It's great damage in the inside as well.
He's shooting.
He said, book your tickets to Ribeye.
That'll be the first score on the board. Craze will drop, you still have a presence here forward. Top side of the map, you see the lock on the mini map. That is where EMP.
They're all like that, though.
Toronto,
like trying to get tickets to.
Let's go here. There comes.
All right, let's hear.
Cut one shot. He's like front P5.
I'm getting broken, bro. I'm getting broken.
We got it, He was P5.
Still
low P5 exceed. He's going front steps now.
Okay, 2 P1, bro. 2 P1.
Front steps P5.
Yeah, make sure you keep left and right, bro.
Nice shot. One already, like front T2. That.
Nice shot. There's two. P5. Tell me lurks. One shot.
Look at the cross for now.
Lurks P5. One shot. One time broken. One side.
Shot me.
Right there on the wall.
Okay, Crazy's in our side shop now. Top green.
Our shot not shining.
P5.
Nice shot.
Top green.
I'm wrapping right to you.
Like front P5 somewhere.
P1.
Still top green. Like left P5.
Elbow.
Half HP.
There's two left, bro.
Back spawn.
One shot.
Keep up higher.
Yeah, one shot, bro.
Left right. I just want to make cut last guy. He could be broken,
Yeah, it could be a top. I got naded left.
I'll check broken.
Gotta be top green.
No. He has to be P1 or something.
What are you missing?
Okay, blue box to me. P1 lurks, man. Was that broke as well? I might be
P1 lurks that.
Two.
Boat and P2.
It's both and the right.
Yeah,
P2.
one.
Leaving a little ball.
Zero
dead.
Should we caution blue?
I'm near the
Great blue mid. No one come blue again when caution on mid shop.
Okay, sector. Stand mid. I'm trying to play up.
Both dead.
Oh shit.
Back left, Joe.
Back left.
One shot. Caution take. Right, Joe.
Right. Can get this two. I'm
back left,
back left.
Weak.
Dead.
Nice.
P5.
Yeah, heard you.
Yeah, he has to be full flanking. I don't see him.
It's lurks.
Yo, back box. One shot Nero, bro.
You know where he went?
No, he's back there.
I'm still top though.
Going mid
top. So weak P5.
Crazy two left.
P5's going
P1 Nero dead. One more craze. Craze dead. Jumped out right side. Going T2.
T2 dead.
Nice shit. Got it.
I'm trying up here, right?
XC just had an insane
So, are they afraid to put these in bigger venues?
In 6. And well, they're overloading.
You know, I don't know if they're afraid to put them in bigger venues, to be honest with you.
He makes a massive play, but on the other side, it's like you had it was Joe
I mean,
Phoenix, like pretty much on the 8 point.
I would give it a shot. I would try and put them in a bigger venue.
I don't know it's because you were trying to find Exceed or what, but we were on board with Real.
I would try and put them on a bigger venue. I think they can.
Normally, a team we talk about their pace.
Like, I don't even think if they have to fill the venue.
Well, I mean,
like, if you take a venue with 10,000 seats, if you can realistically fit 4,000 or 5,000.
I mean, they haven't been in this one.
Oh shit! Something happened in production. I was about to die.
You said first time we'll see them play it. Maybe why there are some discombobulated moments, just not as one they're as comfortable on. Yeah, again, maybe a team they think they can widen the map pool, but a team that's gotten hot and overload, and well, might be one that's going to catch.
Well, that's true, but because that market may not really like CDL.
Chance to be the playmaker. Looks like he's kind of waiting on info or just holding for his squad. Nearly.
How do you not see that?
Got a chance. Just where does Lurks want to go? They're just going to try to stay inside of green. They see he's going to play his life. Having another great overload on this map. Teammates going to come off spawn. Don't want this to reset. And well, Toronto's like, let's just get this the heck out of here, away from our base. Because if we cannot find Exceed, we will take this.
I have time.
Probably happy it's only 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, you had
Ravens.
Really just like
Ravens looking kind of good on overload right now. If you're Koi, you gotta be really thinking to yourself.
But
I mean, and this is a map where you're not going to see a ton of chances usually, like less than maybe some of the other maps.
But I noticed lately that
control. I mean, honestly, the only reason it probably wasn't worse is just like that second spawn's top side, and that could be a difficult position.
No, so there's not a CDL team in Brazil. It's Mexico. Well, hold on, it's Spain.
Is the side Carolina is on, so maybe
yeah. R6 has a team in Brazil.
Conservatives sort of
lead the clock. Yeah. As much as you would love to get.
I agree with that.
Yes, if it wasn't for the topside spawn, this is probably like a 2
except when you have things like DreamHack because it's a multiple event venue, multiple esports and entertainment venue. You can sell out. Like, I think in the UK you can sell out. Like, you could pick a decent venue in the UK, or London or Great Britain or whatever, and you can, especially London, I think, more likely, you can actually handle business with a decent size. Oh shit, Lurks, nice play.
Get inside of their house and Lurks off spawn, beautiful play with the pistol out.
Wow.
Ravens, and there we
so
go.
I think there's some exceptions. To be honest with you, if there was a Call of Duty League team in Japan, I think you can really sell out in Japan. Because on mobile, Call of Duty Mobile be selling seats. especially in the Philippines and places like that, Call of Duty Mobile pushes people. I'm not saying that it's like League of Legends numbers, but like mobile commands an audience.
So tough to deal with. Well, we are just forgetting to shoot that last bullet, but there we go. Trey's gonna reset. But yeah, at this point, you just keep it top side.
And for some reason, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes mobile is way more exciting on the competitive level than
don't have a full like 3-4 down blunder where they can strike quickly, and you can see kind of the play. I mean, they're stacked up.
And other things.
He's just flanking it. He's trying to get behind them.
And so he's gonna have some freebies.
Yeah, when they do pick this up, hopefully he has a free kill, and he should.
Yep. That just stops everything. Literally stalls out everything.
I mean, that was a score, by the way. Because everyone else was dead. Everybody else was dead, and instead
everybody's dead.
To get that kill. Now can someone else help him out? Craze is there off spawn, and Exceed hits the slide again. Just Exceed is all over.
Well, think about the internet connection.
His impact and their turnaround.
I mean, that's the biggest thing. Like the ping is like 220.
Shut down any kind of push or just stall it out to set up his team. That's going to turn into a
oh
score.
my God, Ravens are just fucking manhandling KOI. Koi really needs to go back to the fucking drawing board on some of this. I don't know if they underestimated, they underestimated or overestimated Carolina.
I mean, you were just slaying so much better than what you were in map number 1. Shutting down.
I mean, that's true. But what you could do is, what everybody else does is, you have a Japan team. You have a Japan team in Dallas, right? So they live in Dallas, and you host a major in Japan. So you host like, or champs in Japan. Oh fuck, man! Did you imagine a champs in Japan? Do you know how many people would go to a champs in Japan? Like, shit, just because it's Japan. They want to go to the anime, they want to do whatever, they want to go to Tokyo, they want to pet Godzilla, they want to see the real life Gundam fucking, they want to see the real life working Gundam statue in Japan, they want to get manga. Oh, hell yes.
That's true.
It's looking a lot better.
Like, they would make so much bank having champs in Japan.
I'm just saying
I mean, they would do good for a major. Like, let's say,
that'd be 3 solid wins though.
Major 2 in Japan, Major 3 in Japan, because it's kind of like the weather. Or you have champs.
There's not a whole lot of time left, but there is still time for Koi to maybe make a play. But with the MP control over
the yeah, like Koi's getting manhandled.
Maybe that'll be the foot forward to get something going for Koi, something positive, because you really don't have much to take away from this.
Now,
it stems from the defense here from Ravens, right?
Nice. Craze is just. Craze was just eyeing it. That was a nice play by Craze. He was just eyeing it. He was patient. He didn't chase him. He didn't pull a double XP. I would have chased that motherfucker down, and then try to throw a grenade on his back.
We talk about that being more of a kind of AR heavy map, a little bit. So
I agree.
Play the strengths of Koi, like want to play with subs.
I agree.
It's just not one they have in their bag. Literal keyboard.
But like, so you think about it is how many COD fans like anime?
Let's see what you find some
like honestly, how many Call of Duty fans or Call of Duty League fans like anime? I would almost say 40% of the current Call of Duty fan meta like anime as well.
But they have to have enough time
so to go to Japan, oh my God.
Yeah, now it is impossible for it to get done. I mean, honestly, Koi's only score is kind of handed to him by how
exactly.
Play it late. They knew they were able to ice
so to have a champs in Japan,
3 straight
fucking fuego.
For this Carolina team, looking for
and if Call of Duty's looking to expand, especially international, why do we need champs or do we need events in the local market? Like, why can't you have...
That was the #1 Overload team in the league. So undefeated in that game mode.
I don't know, like, why can't you have something in Utah? Why can't you have something in Oklahoma? Why can't you have something in Virginia?
He just knew when the openings were there and when he could
Michigan.
Risky play, take a route.
Like, why can't you expand? Why can't you have something in like Egypt, Africa,
We take a look at the stats. I mean, Nero
Portugal.
He's going to lead in kills. We were mostly highlighting C because he's
like how the NFL does. Like they'll play 1 or 2 games overseas to try and bring in an overseas crowd and get the local population who likes regular football. Kind of turning their eyes towards American football.
In that map too, that'll be
and now you have soccer fans and American football fans, and then who knows?
Over towards green to help set his team up.
I would like that. I think ideal.
It was really controlled though. Like,
I would like him to get 16 teams ASAP, but I think for this league to be really successful and to be really spicy and to be really yummy, this league needs 32 teams.
They controlled this from the go.
And I think you have 24 partnered. Okay, you have 16 partnered Call of Duty League teams. You have 8 affiliate Call of Duty League teams. And then you have another 8 teams that win their way into conferences via challengers. So 8 challengers teams every season have an ability to make their way into the regular season of the regular competitive season. And then so you have 24 tier 1 teams. However it is, maybe just to make the regular season, maybe like the first 2, 3, 4 weeks of Call of Duty is all these tournaments that you then get your 8, so your partner teams, your 16 partner teams are people that pay like franchised in, like think of those as franchise teams, right? Then you have 8 teams that are like tier 2 or tier 1.5.
FaZe absolutely have looked beatable outside that last series. Like they looked insane.
Yes.
I don't know if we're gonna get that drop performance night in and night out.
You pay for your spot. You play for your spot in the league, and then once you're in the league goes X amount of months.
One of those kind of top 4 or 5 teams winning it, but like who the hell knows? I mean, it should.
And then every year it could change. You know, so
Carolina's road to get to
Utah Ground Beavers may make it for 2026, and you know they might not make it for 2027 back into the league. But you have your standard partner teams.
Thieves as your last match.
Like your Thieves, your Optic, your Heretics, your Falcons, your G2, those could all be partner teams, right? And you kind of do what Rainbow Six does. Partner teams have their skins, then you have this other set of affiliate teams where they get some revenue through skin sales or whatever sales they go through, however they do it. So there's a way to monetize that. And then you have the tier 3, which would be challengers, work their way in.
Maybe into a winner start. What a turnaround it would be after starting 0-2. And now Koi need to turn things around.
I mean, there's a possibility. There's a possibility that even though you're a staple of the league, like Thieves, let's take Thieves, they're a staple of the league, that a tier 2 or a tier 3 team beats you out. And as a tier 1 team, you just lost your spot in the fucking league. You just got relegated. Even though next year you go back in, but this year you just got bumped the fuck out.
But who knows at this point?
No, but this is a tough one. Like when we ask them here,
so like a good hybrid mix, and I think R6 does a good job of that hybrid mix.
It absolutely can be when you're trying to break over and over and over again.
I know Redbeard can attest to it because he loves Rainbow Six.
On paper, this should be one that Koi will be very solid at. But
and he can add some input into that. But I think that's how Rainbow kind of does it.
It's one of the best subs ever.
So a great start from Koi. They're able to find that 4 dead, very similar to map number 1.
Oh, damn. That sucked.
All right, we might be on OG 5.
No, we'll see. It's early, but you would feel that way. As much as I like seeing the guns get hot for Royal Ravens in the last one, this is going to be a very, very difficult one.
Man, they put this round 4 up really quick.
I mean, can they play?
I mean, they talked for like 30 seconds about the rundown of fucking match number 3 Overload, and then here we go.
Don't let him get a double.
I mean, Ravens are probably feeling themselves. Ravens are probably feeling themselves. Toronto might be a little bit fucking check the fuck out.
Going to be the whole way out, and this is just Inside. Inside's able to get 3, and opening now for Koi to get an early break. Will Craze get back in the action on time? And that's what's interesting with this map. It's like usually you get a kill around the hard point. It's going to be a spawn out for the team that's set up. Koi get it done quickly, and I mean, that's insight.
Craze lurks on through, though. So now, I mean, it's sort of like that position is flipped. Now, if you're Koi, you have to focus on Craze. And while that's going on, you're going to lose the hill.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I lied.
So when I traditionally thought of something, I wanted 32 teams, 8 people in each conference, right? And so the conferences would be named after the developers. You have a Treyarch division. You have Sledgehammer division. You have an Infinity Ward division, and then you have like a Raven or a Black Moon or whatever, a High Moon division or Beanox, whatever it is. There's your 4 divisions, right? And so you have an ability to have a division champ, then you have a conference champ, and then you go for like the Super Bowl. You see where I'm getting at?
We'll see if he can replicate
I want the developers to be
a nice wave of kills here,
more supportive of competitive COD, because I think if they're competitive, if they're more supportive as a developer in competitive COD, they will realize that making the game for competitive is the way to go, as opposed to making the game for the casual, because the casual is going to play regardless. I mean, there's competitive casual leagues like you know, the COD Rec League and the Old Man's League and all this other stuff. So even the casuals are still fucking competitive. So just make the game for fucking competitive. Make the maps for competitive, the modes for competitive, make everything for competitive.
But usually you're trying to really spread this out. Yeah.
And the dads and lads and dads or whatever, or the full-time fucking employees like me, they'll play regardless. I mean, think about it. I play hardpoint competitive to, like, I want to win my hardpoint. I play hardpoint just to fucking get all the
but the last player from Joy, it was Real.
The camos and everything.
3 players spawn all the way out.
I want those 2 minutes on the fucking clock under my name. I want 3 minutes on the clock under my name. I want to fucking win. I want to have a good win ratio, a win-weight ratio, as opposed to my KD. I want to be a high-winning hardpoint player. So that's still a competitive mentality. And there's a lot of people in that competitive mentality that are like that. So just make the fucking game based upon competitive. Look at League of Legends. Look at Rainbow Six. Look at Valorant. Look at some other games. Overwatch. Everything they make is based around competitive. And the casual scene is secondary.
Well, here we go. I mean, you have another break attempt before they sell.
And fucking Ravens are almost doubled over Koi.
Not able to stay up in the back, but buys enough time, at least for the trade to get there. Lurks. I thought he chained 2
and that's still a competitive thing.
But well, good at least for the moment. You'll have
like, as stupid as it sounds, trying to go for a Semtex world record. I don't even know what the fucking world record for Semtex is. I don't know. Someone fucking find out. Someone tell me. Someone ChatGPT it. Try to have a developer tell me. I don't care. But even doing something as stupid as that is still competitive in nature.
Before the numbers a little bit just too much. That first guy has to get that first kill, and that's what they're doing here.
Carolina turning it on, turning up to 1 of the series, pushing out to an 80-point advantage, looking for their 3rd straight win.
And I'm doing it without cheats. So, like, my win ratio... Oh, hold on, let's listen in.
Joe, weak inner. I got through to P2. One's L. He knows I'm here. Yo, Joe's weak inner. Clinics time. 1 shot time. Spawn square, guys. Dead. Double no set time. I'm spawning on me P4. Have to go dub. I have the rest cut. They spawn square. And double. I didn't I'm push that square right now. Heard you. Gonna be double. They're spawning like deep left. On us. Wall run is open. I have it. No square. Heard you. I forgot right. They got to left. Double Joe, weak. I'm giving it up. It detonated it. I'm playing tight to you. Double. 3. Nice. Good shit. No one time. Clean X. Not weak. Very weak. Both there. Inside one shot. That's good shit. I broke. Nice. Good shit. They might touch it. It's wall. Real. Weak wall. I'm aping him. Yeah. He's in. I got you. I'm with you. I don't want to deep crouch. They spawn P4 side too, guys. They're gonna run through P4. Heard you. I'm gonna go right with you. Crossing. I'm going right with you. P4 inside. Iron over me. He said, John, he's dead. I saw him in the back. Let's shut off. Yeah, side. I'm gonna cut close. Deep right. I hit him twice. Deep right in time. Deep dead. One more time. Yeah, he's holding time. He's ironing. Nice. Good. I just won here. I crossed the time. I'm rethinking mid. Stay low. Front door. I got naded out. Nothing mid. Inside one shot. Front door. Nice. Two front door. Inside one side.
Might just be a weekend of upsets. If you thought the Falcons
Wow.
upset yesterday,
Let me fucking tell you, no one has picked Carolina Ravens to fucking win this. If someone actually picked Ravens to win this,
show signs of life has got to happen now.
then I want them to pick my fucking lotto tickets.
Such a great map. Really, the last two he has been frying. Beautiful shots on.
Because Ravens are looking good. If they don't fuck this up,
slow it down for Toy.
Ravens are communicating. They're solid.
To maybe 3-2 and beating Coin the fashion they have. Love the spot there from Lurks, just getting vertical. This is one I don't think many expected. This is nutty from Royal Ravens. They appear to be the real deal.
Holy
They'll have numbers favor again
shit.
on the early setup.
What's Exceed? Exceed is 23 and 14. He's cooking.
And those are the kills you need that you're getting from.
Are you gonna tell me like it's the new mentality?
Out on your rotations, you're finding where the push is coming from, and you're getting that first and second kill. It just makes it should make the game a little bit easier on that rotation.
I know we haven't seen Koi here, but obviously we didn't have it in for several weeks, and like. We watched Royal Ravens here the one time against Heretics, and like they lost it by 50. There were some solid moments, but they didn't look great at it. That's why I just think like
this shit is insane.
It's not a complicated map. Like I just thought.
Okay, so go to P4. Go to P4.
Option was really that
just rotate to P4.
That's the only hardpoint map Carolina have won. So
Carolina, see, Insight's gonna try and hold this.
But yeah, map pool is gonna be a big thing as we start to talk. Closer and closer to the major.
100%. That streak is going to come in, and if they get a break behind the streak, that could seal the map. Nero's going to get a kill at the same time. Craze finds one as well. Streak pouring on in. Won't find anything, but the opening should be there towards the point.
There we go.
The multi, and you bullied your way in behind the streak. 20 seconds.
Oh shit, that kind of sucks. Joe Deceives hooked that up.
Back. Nice little cheeky position there after the kill from Joe Deceives. So you survived this. And listen, this is a map where we have seen some nutty comebacks. We have seen 150 point comebacks. There have been crazy ones.
It's just only needing 21 points. You just feel like at some point it's gonna happen.
I guess I just think back to what, like the K-Sun tournament?
Yeah.
With Paris and Optic, like
Paris, that's really the one.
Yeah, okay.
I'm heavily invested in this part right here. 21 points for the Ravens.
I mean, they have them.
If you're Ravens and you fuck this up,
so far pushed up is Koi. You got the Hellstorm out, so like the chance is there. You'd see Lurks is gonna spawn all the way out. You're getting the kills. Clearix is double. These were popping up, but who is it? It's Big Exceed again, going massive for the team.
Exceed.
And he's somehow alive still.
What a brilliant moment from him, finding his kills in key positions. They're back into the point now. 15 just needed for the W. Guy pushing forward on one side is going to be Kleenex. Nero
I mean, mathematically, you would think it's impossible.
Over from the top side push.
But I have seen some fucked up plays already this whole week. Look at this. What?
That's the series. Carolina win 3 straight. Come in and upset the big dogs. And everything you thought you knew about the league, well, we don't know shit.
Everybody's pick'ems are fucking tossed.
I have no idea who's going to win this major. I mean,
I'm gonna have to agree with Maven. We don't know shit.
You know, it's happening a couple of times in the same way. Sort of
holy freaking cow!
Getting destroyed.
Was really the Burger King Exceed all you needed?
Listen, I'll give the map 3. That to me seemed like maybe Toronto trying to play something.
Toronto need to go back to the drawing board. There's just no effing way you let them get you like this.
You just come out and get
it's
beat
not.
up on Blackheart. That's just not at all how I expected that to go with the kind of firepower and the hardpoint pedigree we've seen out of this Koi team. But as we take a look at this,
it's crazy.
I mean, it is a full-on team effort. It's Lurks. It's his time to lead the way in damage, lead the way in kills.
I want to hear what the interview is going to be like.
The playmaking and search and destroy. I want to see more from him at times in respawn. He gets it done here. I think you've got some really special young players on this Royal Ravens team. And listen, I'm fired up about Exceed because we just heard so much about him in Challengers. So many times we want to see him be like next up and come in. And we thought this might be another time we were coming into a bad team. Honestly, we thought it might be coming into a bad team, but well, this turnaround's awesome.
Well, I mean, the only good thing is that like it's happened early in the season. A lot of times when these guys get chances, it's halfway through. They need so many CDL points. Well, he's turned this around instantly, but just take a look at the game flows here. I mean, you just sort of flatline, 4 hills in a row right around that P3. Just great stuff from
I'm
Ravens.
just,
They hang on to that lead.
I'm just mind-boggled.
130 points.
I would have never expected that.
And now, I mean, in your wins, like, yes, it's not all three against the top five, but like we think G2s.
So now just LA Thieves change out Kenny. Just LA Thieves change out Kenny.
Are looking better and better, especially coming off like a
I think personally you gotta wait. Like if you're a low-end team, you gotta make the switches now. If you're
4 squads and
a higher-end team, then I think you definitely wait for land. And after major one, then that's when you start.
That was a fun one. It goes around 11, but the fact is,
you start cutting people off.
16-7 dub. The Royal Ravens are here to play. Des, talk us through it.
We have some crazed super fans on the staff. Shout out Jeremy Stud, and well done to the man in Search and Destroy. But as Maven mentioned, this is the Exceed story, right? This is another player just like
let me get you a bigger screen.
Year, who was sent to challengers multiple times, comes back to the CDL for his second round, and he's having a great run.
And I think the biggest thing in that
I don't think it's only a Kenny problem either.
Like,
so you have two people that don't play on the hill at all. Scrap don't like playing the hill, and Hydra don't like playing the hill. So Abizi wasn't typically a hill type person either.
Let's take a look
and then Kenny, he can only do so much. And so I don't know.
Into an L here.
Yeah, I mean, I picked Koi as well. I just thought they looked so strong, and honestly, this is a testament to Royal Ravens. Like I said when we were watching this last.
And what sucks is Sender should know this. Like this is shit Sender should be working on.
In the overload as well.
And they have a great coach. They have Sender.
Like you're looking for him the whole game. He's your top blue. Everybody starts to fry around him. The round 11 play call, just knowing how Toronto wanted to play their offense.
I'm baffled.
Like, this looked like,
especially when it comes to the LA Thieves level, I'm baffled about that.
This Royal Ravens team of Koi in this series, they look phenomenal.
This is one of those things where I'm sitting on the scale of like, did Koi come out flat today?
Someone brand new. You know, honestly,
more that the Royal Ravens showed up and the work they put through. I
mean, get rid of Kenny and pick up somebody from challenges.
Not only in the hard point, that map number 4, but also just in general. After that map number 1,
I pay that kid $75,000 a year.
They were almost too comfortable, I feel like.
And if he performs better, I give him incentive bonuses.
Get off really early in this series, but also the rest of the team to build up.
There's some challenger players looking like they can fucking outdo Kenny, so let's not bullshit it.
Gets to 3 wins as we are just 5 days away from heading down to Texas.
That is such a big
win you put him on a month-long contract.
The last 2 matches, I believe, are LA Thieves.
Or you put him on a weekly basis contract.
Now you're in a position where you can make winners after 0-2.
And you turn around and be like, look.
Let's take a look at some crazy.
You want to keep on his contract week by week? All right, let's hear what Craze got to say. I'm gonna turn my mic off. Let's see what he's got to say.
Oh, great. How you guys doing?
Really good. You were taking over, especially in that Search and Destroy. That is when Carolina fans started to feel like, oh man, this is possible. When did you know this match was yours?
Right after that Search, like I was doing whatever I wanted. My teammates were letting me do whatever I wanted, and you know, once you have those like teammates that have that trust in you, it's just easy.
Yeah, you know, expanding on that Search a little bit, Craze, in the round 11, it seems like you guys noticed something earlier, how they like to play mid on their offenses. Whose play call is that? Like, yo, screw it, let's just run down mid and chow.
That is a new pickup Caden Exceed's call. He said, screw it, let's chow mid. And then we chow mid.
Quote. All right, so I got something for you here. So from the first bullet to the last bullet of this round, it was 5.5 seconds in which you guys won. That is absolutely ridiculous, Craze.
That's what we do. That's the Ravens. We're fine.
Crazy. I want to kind of ask you, obviously, now with the addition of Exceed, it feels like the pacing of the Ravens has gotten pretty obviously much faster, 5.5 seconds faster, as we just touched on. Is that something you guys needed? You feel like when you brought in Exceed, do you feel like that's kind of like one of the biggest assets he brought into the team? What has that kind of change been like for you guys?
Yeah, so honestly, like before we were like unusually like slow. Like I thought we were gonna be like fast off the get-go, but like it wasn't the case, obviously. Bringing Exceed in, like obviously our speed, like our pacing, like is just better now. Like this game, especially like with the wall balancing, with the movement, like you need to be fast. Or like if you're slow, you're just gonna be caught lacking. It's not good. So like it just works out.
Craze, I got a wild migraine today. Couldn't watch the gameplay, but I was staring at your guys' faces the last 5 minutes of that hard point. Is Lurks a big communicator? It seemed like you would go quiet at times. As soon as you die, you tell everyone everything. We can't see what's going on with Exceed, but Nero also seemed to be quite chatty tonight.
Yeah, Nero has stepped up a lot, like communications wise. Like kind of tells like, yo, they're spawning here, yo, slow it down, yada yada yada. Him and Exceed are like our two big communicators, obviously. Like me and Logan Lurks, we're just locked in, we're just challenging.
And then as rookies, what are your roles? What is the expectation for you guys if you're going to find success for Carolina?
Oh, he's got to fry everybody and win. That's it. That's what we're doing.
That's the right mentality.
You're definitely doing it right now. You took that on top 5 team. Congrats on the win.
That's
tonight.
actually a good. That's actually a really good response there. I'm gonna fry everybody.
With Miami taking down Boston as they climb the leaderboard. Now we see Carolina right there in the mix as well. Allie, CDL's getting tight.
No, it is, and that's what's crazy. I feel like when we came in December, we were like, shoot, we've got Optic.
This is gonna be the end of me.
Maybe we got like 2 other teams, and then there's everybody else, and now it kind
I appreciate everybody who was watching with me, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube or everything else. That's it.
We got one more fight on the night.
I know we got Vegas and New York. I'll be watching it, but I got other engagements to handle. So I appreciate everybody who watched. And yeah. I know it's gonna be a good match. I'll be watching it, or I'm gonna put it on the big screen in my house. But I got shit I gotta do. So, thanks for hanging with me, everybody. Much love to y'all, and y'all have a good one, man. Peace.